Hey guys, y'all already know how my voice is, so let's get straight into this, okay? So, I was online today, well, a couple days ago, and then some new information came up. And so I'm kind of wondering, like, what's really going on? I mean, in the world right now, I'm just seeing so much things going on with kids, abuse, teachers sleeping with kids, all kind of stuff. So, we're going to check some of that out. Hey, Tie Dye, how are you? So I'm gonna bring some of the crew on the panel. Hi, News and Shenanigans. You could pop up if you want to as well. I'll actually drop the link so you could pop up too. Anybody could pop up, so I'll drop it in there early. I don't know. Is there a way for you guys to pin a comment, like so I could pin the link on a PC? Because I think I can only do that on my Mac. But there goes the link. So I'm gonna get straight into it. We're gonna watch this first one. Hey Shay, let me pop the crew in the building real quick. Hey y'all.
I'm a big cloud chaser. Thank you for letting me on your
Oh,
platform.
shut,
Yeah.
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. All right,
All right.
so
Here for the fame, nigga.
let me know if you guys cannot hear it like ASAP.
Okay.
Hey News, how are you, boo?
Hey.
What up, y'all? What up, everybody?
Oh
Hey, 420.
shoot, my
What's
girl in the
up?
News and
building.
Salute.
shenanigans. Pull the fuck up.
Hey
What's
lady.
Jeez.
up, lady? Salute.
Hell yeah.
Everybody in the chat,
Yes.
thank y'all for pulling up to the
But
show. I appreciate y'all.
News.
yeah.
Shay.
What's up, Shay?
Side guy. Okay, so we're gonna
Deep.
start off with this first video. Let me make sure I got everything on here correctly. So this one is actually about a young lady, and I think I'm gonna try to do some of the reading and then show you the video. So we're gonna try that first. But all right, so here we go. Share my first video. Well, this is actually what I'm gonna read to you guys. All this clicking, they gotta find a new way. All right. So since it's right here, let me go over there. Okay, so this guy right here, he was with a woman and he decided to um, SA her daughter. And so it was over like a 2-year period, I believe it was. And he's like saying she's lying, but she ends up coming to court. And we're gonna see him like slip up and like basically he's gonna get himself locked up. So yeah, acting as own attorney in Tampa. I don't know what's up with y'all, Florida. Preach. What's going on over there? Y'all
Hey
always
yo.
got some stuff going on.
I want to say right now.
Miss anything?
Hey,
uh,
Florida was trying to get on California in your last live, so I got
right.
to return
Let niggas get their shit off. I don't got no problem with it. Niggas is weird
it.
everywhere.
I'm saying. So this is from December 14th, though. But like I said, this happened a little bit ago. So Tampa man, which is this guy right here. Tampa man, oh gosh, anytime I try to talk, this happens. Tampa man accused of raping a teenager. Oh my gosh, I forgot I can't say that. Okay, whatever. A teenager over 2 years ago claims he was the real victim, but the juror didn't buy it. Rico, I believe that's Rico Johnson claims Rico got cold feet at the last minute and decided not to testify in his own defense, but had to plead. So during the closing arguments about his innocence, I am not guilty of doing anything, he insisted. Johnson, who is acting as his own attorney, was accused of barring his ex girlfriend's 15-year-old daughter while her mom was at work back in April of 2019. The girl is now 18, told the jury about it, but what made it nearly unbearable for her was having to answer questions from the man who was accused of, assaulting her. So we're just going to get straight into the video. We're going to watch this one first and then another one that I have. You guys got the gist of it. I don't need to kill my voice right now.
At Fair and Farrah, it's all about
You guys can see and hear that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Over 2 years
Okay.
ago, this morning, Rico Johnson came face to face with the teen. Fox 13's Gloria Gomez shows us how his questions may have backfired, though, with the jury.
Rico Johnson walked up to the podium holding a sheet of paper, ready to mount his own defense.
My name is Rico Johnson. How y'all doing? Good morning.
First, he apologized.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience of the situation.
Then, in a rambling opening statement, told them he didn't do it.
From the start to finish, you will be able to see through the lies being told about me.
Johnson, who is defending himself, is accused of raping his ex-girlfriend's 15-year-old daughter. Prosecutors say 2 years ago, Johnson attacked the teenager in her bedroom while her mother was at work.
She began to push him off as he's pulling her dress up. She begins to pull it down.
The girl, who we are not identifying because of the nature of the charges, told a jury about it.
What you gonna start after?
Rape lasted around 3 or 4 minutes.
But things got even more
What?
uncomfortable and awkward when
That's
her
what I'm
accused
talking about,
rapist
3
began
minutes?
questioning her on the stand.
Can you explain?
I was crying to her and tell her how you just raped me.
The cringeworthy cross-examination
Wow.
went on for nearly an hour, and it only got worse for Johnson.
You said I came in your room and you had your phone in your hand. Do you have any opportunity at any time to call the police?
No, I was too busy telling you to stop and pushing your hands off of me.
Months ago, a Tampa judge warned
Turn
Johnson
up.
he was in over his head, yet he didn't want to hear it.
You're not in a good position to represent yourself.
Hell no, but it's my life. Nobody ain't defending me the way, no type of way.
But is Johnson's way backfiring with the jury? He will know soon. Gloria Gomez, Fox 13 News.
Wrong one.
Now, prosecutors say the DNA evidence points to Johnson. The jury is expected to deliberate tomorrow.
Mm.
All right. So
Wow.
you guys see what he's trying to do now, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he decided to represent himself. And to me, that's just disgusting. You already know what you did to this little girl. And you still are going to say that, you're not guilty to have to put her through this whole trial. And then get on here and start asking her questions as if you don't already know what happened.
Right.
I mean,
And I feel like
go ahead.
him asking her questions was a part of trying to intimidate her, but it didn't happen.
Yes.
She just busted you. Even though it's a sad situation, he should have never did what he did to her. She just busted you out that you only last for 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? She put that out. Oh my goodness.
She said,
"Oh my goodness."
She said,
Damn,
hey.
fucked up.
Put my man
said,
on
I'm
blast.
18 now. I can say
On
what I
record.
want to say.
On record, that nigga. ain't on
That nigga on blast cold.
He shouldn't have spoken
She showed
directly
it.
to her
Wow.
like that. You know.
Well, he was representing himself. Like he said,
Right.
I know no one's going to represent me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stop being cocky.
Like myself, but you're
I-
not an attorney.
Right.
Right.
In fact, you're just
Exactly.
gonna dig yourself in a deeper hole by saying the wrong stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but they already done said it. They said that the evidence points to him, so I'm sure they done got DNA from her and all that. And if it points to you, I mean, it's a wrap.
And they said right before Naomi ended it, it said his DNA was found. So
Right.
it's a
They
wrap
got him dead
anyway.
to rights. They got him dead to rights. They know they got him.
He's done. They took him straight to jail. We're gonna watch one more from another station.
And
real
they should have
quick.
took him straight to
So
that
we
island.
can hear it again.
That island.
Straight to the
Oh,
island.
thank you, Queen.
That
Thanks
island.
for sharing my video. Love you.
You ain't got nothing to back up.
Thanks.
You gonna let you get 30 minutes to say bye. We're gonna put your ass right on that boat.
Exactly.
Wait, you talking
We
about
was
Queen
just
Strong?
talking about this.
You talking about
Yeah,
Queen
she
Strong
in
or
the
a different one? Oh,
Look,
what's up, Queen Strong? What's going on, Queen Strong?
hey,
Hey,
turn
that's
up.
Big Sis right there. What's up?
Yeah.
We in this bitch cooling.
Hi, talking with Tommy D. Hey,
Go
hi,
at it
Tavius. How are
again.
you?
At it again, said hi.
What's up? At it again.
Yes,
Hello,
at it
everyone
again
in
in
the
the building. That's
Turn
game
up.
night queen. Turn up.
AKA Smooth
Let's
Skin.
see. Yes, lovely skin. Y'all gotta check her out. So we got my girl, News and Shenanigans on there. Make sure y'all go follow her. Preach. My king on the side. We got 420, my other king, and my queen Miranda. Let's see. Christina, I don't want to miss nobody. How are you, love?
I'm trying to figure out how does somebody like that do that and then not expect to get caught. Like you, I mean,
Octavius.
and then him going on to stand like to question her. Like, what do you think? Are you gonna question her? And she just you gonna wink at her and she gonna like catch the drift and then lie? Like that ain't happening.
Right.
And he was real
And
cocky
she
about
waited
it.
till
too.
she was 18 years old too.
Yeah.
To do it because it was. They said, go ahead. Preach. Were you gonna say something?
I think niggas that do that to younger people, they feel like they got the upper hand on that individual or that human being that's smaller and younger, and they feel like they're not as equipped mentally to deal with whatever kind of rhetoric they're gonna push, right? So they try to work themselves into this space where they try to make themselves a more intelligent person, but that's not the case. You're just trying to deal with people that you feel like aren't on your level. And then it becomes like if you have a mental illness, you're gonna start believing that shit. So when you get locked up and you go to court, you're gonna go talk to them you're gonna think the jury is gonna feel like you smart too. Like, no, that's not the case, nigga. You's a weirdo, bro.
Right.
Niggas don't live life like that, boy. You lived enough years to be an adult, but you don't think like an adult. You're not an adult. You're trying to be. Look.
Right.
And we got an island for
He
that.
was real cocky and confident walking up to that podium.
Right.
Yeah, he did.
Gross.
He tried to come with the best button up he can find. He the way he was asking the questions was just like it was very aggressive.
Yeah.
Aggressive. Like, I don't know if I was in that situation, if I could like hold my composure. I know I would try. I know for a fact I'd start tearing up because I know when I get upset, I just start tearing up.
And that judge looked right through that Macy's button-up shirt. He wasn't buying none of that. None of that.
Not the Macy's
Maybe
button-up.
Walmart.
He could have got it from Ross, my nigga. He could have got it from Ross.
He got the Marshalls. That Marshalls button-up.
You said the tag on it?
The judge was like, you went to Marshalls, bought a button up and came to me with that bullshit?
There was somebody else in the chat.
Yeah.
DW Purple Crown said hello.
The nigga.
Yeah, I said hello to I went like this. Y'all was talking. So DW Purple Crown. I already said hi, but I'm gonna just say it again. At it again says, of all of the women in this chat, have anyone been disrespected? You know, you could come up here. I just dropped the link.
No, we don't disrespect women up here.
All
niggas catch
of my
strays with
panels
niggas
are
that cry
all
women up here. So you good.
as long as you are respectful. Always open panel. Unless it depends. It depends. But for the most part, I think they mostly be open panel, right, y'all?
Yeah.
So let me toss that up here.
Sometimes you start by yourself. That way.
All right, so we're gonna watch this. Yeah, but I'm saying I open up the panel so everybody can speak and say what they need to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're gonna pop this one up real quick. Okay, wait. Did I just play News 13? Anyway, for those of you just learned popping in, it's only 2 minutes. You guys can catch up on with this.
Watch it again.
Creep. This man is deciding to put this young lady through after dating her mother, and while her mother's at work, he's you guys see the word up there.
Violating.
So he's deciding.
And his shirt look like a zucchini, nigga. We're gonna roast him later. It's only 2 minutes. We're gonna roast this nigga. Don't worry about it.
Oh gosh.
2 years ago, this morning.
Oh god, can y'all hear it? Let me see. Did it come up there? Yeah, I did. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
Rico Johnson came face to face with the team. Fox 13's Glory Gomez shows us how his questions may have backfired, though, with the jury.
Rico Johnson walked
Backfired.
up to the podium holding a sheet of paper, ready to mount his own defense.
My name is Rico Johnson. How y'all doing? Good morning.
First, he apologized.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience of the situation.
Then, in a rambling opening statement, told them he didn't do it.
From the start to finish, you will be able to see through the lies being told about me.
Johnson, who is defending himself, is accused of raping his ex-girlfriend's 15-year-old daughter. Prosecutors say 2 years ago, Johnson attacked the teenager in her bedroom while her mother was at work.
She began to push him off as he's pulling her dress up. She begins to pull it down.
The girl, who we are not identifying because of the nature of the charges, told a jury about it.
But the rape lasted around
Why
3
do
or
they
4
do that
minutes.
shot? Why does it
Even
raise the
more
camera?
uncomfortable and awkward when her accused rapist began questioning her on the stand.
Can you explain more details?
I was crying to her and tell her how you just raped me.
The cringeworthy cross-examination went on for nearly an hour, and it only got worse for Johnson.
You said I came in your room and you had your phone in your hand. Do you have any opportunity at any time to call the police?
No, I was too busy telling you to
The
stop
nerve.
and pushing your hands off
Right.
me.
So a Tampa judge warned Johnson he was in over his head, yet he didn't want to hear it.
You're not in a good position to represent yourself.
That's
Yeah,
not
I know,
gonna.
but it's my life. Nobody ain't defending me the way, no type of way.
But is Johnson's way backfiring with the jury? He will know soon. Gloria Gomez, Fox 13 News.
Now, prosecutors say the DNA evidence points to Johnson. The jury is expected to deliberate tomorrow.
So there is DNA evidence. So I don't understand why he is even attempting this. DNA is DNA.
Right.
I don't understand that. Go ahead, Preach. Preach.
The nigga think he's smart, right? The nigga think he's smart. That's what I was saying before. The nigga think he's smart, and he think he's smart because
It's one of those situations where he probably didn't watch the case or two where somebody didn't got off in his same
Fact.
situation, so
Right,
he
yeah.
figured he tried his
Yeah.
luck.
Right.
yeah. But
Right.
like he look up, he looked like he walked up there like he was about to play some spades.
Like I thought he was
You
walking
not- you
there
not-
like he was about to take off his belt
little
and whoop somebody.
Like, nigga, this ain't 2K, nigga. This is real life. You really violated a kid, bro.
Ridiculous.
It's a mess.
And then you see how
I
he
don't
said.
get
You
it.
see how he said. At any point, did you have the option to push me? Did you have the option? So you asking her? At any point, did she have the option to stop you? So you're admitting
A
that you were in the act
15-year-old.
of doing
She was
something.
15.
Listen.
A 15-year-old.
He said
Child.
at any point, if you had your
Yeah.
phone, if you didn't have your phone, did you have the option to call the police? So you're saying that she had a reason to call the fucking police. You're telling on yourself. You think you're so fucking smart.
Right, exactly.
It
That's what I'm
backfired.
saying.
You think you're so fucking smart. You think you're so justified. You're literally
Yeah.
putting yourself in prison. Like, yeah. Represent yourself. Keep going. I like
Yeah.
it.
Continue
I
to
love
do
it.
that.
That's what I would have said. I would have
Incriminate
been like, keep going. What
Yeah,
what
not
else?
represent.
What else?
Incriminate yourself.
Yeah.
What was that?
What else? What's the next question? Oh, why didn't you pull my dick out of you?
Preach.
Whoa.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Preach.
I'm angry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
My bad.
I know we go other places and we
Yeah,
hey,
we do a lot.
all right.
My bad. I meant to say, why didn't you pull me from inside of you? Is that the next question he's gonna ask? Why didn't you stop me from doing it? Stop you from doing what? So you're admitting that you're already doing something. The nigga's dumb. The nigga thinks.
Right.
Why do niggas? Where's this justification come from? Like, where's this confidence where you like, oh, I'm gonna violate somebody?
No, I think somebody told him to use that line, like, so why you didn't call the police? But you're saying she had a reason to call. And she's like, no, and you know what? I like the fact that she's like standing her ground. She's not,
She didn't get scared. She didn't cry.
intimidated or
She was just answering the question straight up. Which
She
that
stared.
makes her
I
really
like
strong.
that.
She's the
She's a really
victim, and she
strong
stared
character.
him in the face. Like, you
That's
know,
right.
she had to look at him and answer his question.
Right.
That's too
I
much.
feel like that is
She's really
Well, because
strong
they
with
say,
it.
yeah, you get to, stand in front of the person that's accusing you of something. I get that, but sometimes, well, she was 18. Sometimes I just think that could be kind of traumatic in certain cases. I cut this one up here because I wanted to read it. Shay said his Cedric entertaining looking A needs to sit his 3-minute self down because she got at him with that. Not in here. She got played. Hold on. It was only, hey, don't play me. I was 15, but I knew what was going on.
And she looked him straight in the eyes and said, I was trying to fight you off for 3 minutes. Like, nigga, you only last for 3 minutes. You look good.
Yeah, she's 15. She probably knows about that stuff. So she had calculated.
Yes.
She had to tell him down a little bit. Yeah. That was great.
You know what I wonder? I wonder if her mom, preach. I wonder if she told her mom and her mom didn't pursue anything. And then, so that's why when she was 18, she said something. Because if her mom didn't, I would be a little upset.
Did they say? Did she?
Her mom probably didn't believe her or didn't want to. You know how sometimes those parents, it's sad, but sometimes those parents don't believe their daughter when they come tell them just because they're in love. You know what I'm saying? And they don't care and they don't want to hear it. It's wrong.
If their boyfriend did something like that.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm not leaving my daughter home at that age. No. I'm not leaving my daughter. No, with no man, especially if it's not her father.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Guy you're dating.
Boo, I need you to go find somewhere to be while I'm at work. You're not finna sit up in here and be with my daughter when she comes from school and all of that. People, you're jealous. No, I'm not jealous. It's, no, we're not doing that. Christina said that shirt costs $14.99 at Walmart.
That's what I said. I agree.
Man, that nigga
Octavius.
That nigga shirt look like a 1970 wallpaper. Wait, hold on. I got more for this nigga. That nigga look like the tread on old tires.
Yes. Hi, Gail. How are you? Did you have
Firestone head ass nigga? Then the nigga got a receding hairline with the long ass dreadlocks. Boy,
all of my I don't have a Facebook under this yet, but I have an Instagram. My email is the same thing, Naomi China D. Yeah. So that's my email.
It's
I don't
on
have
the
a
banner,
Facebook,
right? Your email's on the banner.
Yeah, it's on the banner. My Twitter.
Yeah.
Scrolling across the bottom screen.
Y'all better hit the like button and subscribe, nigga.
Yeah, hit that like, please.
Before I get upset.
Jeanette, I heard you when we were in the backyard. So if we can talk.
You want to come up? You left.
I don't know why I couldn't hear you guys.
Can't hear us?
Yes, that's sad. Okay, so all right, guys. So we got another one. All right. So we're gonna go into something that's a little bit more, of the yesterday that came out. I won't be reading because I'm not gonna, So this is a young lady who decided to. This is why I said I wonder if, because I'm seeing this a lot with a lot of schools are having issues with teachers and things like that. But I just want you guys to check this out. And I just want to see what y'all think about this substitute teacher. All right, let me add it to the stream real quick. Tell me if you guys can hear it.
At Fair and Farrah, it's all about listening.
It was like I had a listening ear. It makes
okay, there we go.
High school, now out of a job, facing serious charges. She's accused
7 days a week. Choose Fair and
What's
Farrah.
playing?
Fair and Farrah.
I think you played something before you played that.
Why am I hearing two things?
20-year-old Ayanna Davis, a substitute teacher at Lakeland High School.
Wait, let's start that over. I don't know what I played.
I misunderstood.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is some of the articles I've looked at, her name is Hannah Davis. So when I was like trying to find information, I'm like, why isn't it popping up? And then I found out they spelled it wrong. It's Ayanna Davis. So let's go.
Substitute teacher at Lakeland High School is now out of a job facing serious charges.
Wait, I just want to say this. Look where we're at. Once again, preach, let's get it together with your state.
She's accused of having sex with one of her male students, who deputies say is 16 years old or younger.
You're a teacher. You're supposed to teach. You're not supposed to be getting involved with students like that.
The investigation began back on December 3rd when a student told a school resource officer about a video on Snapchat showing Davis and another student having sex. According to the affidavit, the male victim sent the video to a large number of Lakeland High School football players. When investigators interviewed Davis, she admitted she and the male student had sex at least 4 times, twice at her home and twice at the student's home, while his parents were asleep upstairs.
Like, girl, what is wrong with you? Did you burn through your last 5 brain cells? So she's locked up in the county jail, and I anticipate that's where she'll spend Christmas, eating turkey off of a loaf.
When investigators confronted the victim, he initially denied ever having sex with Davis before admitting the two had sex 4 times. In interviews, he says he initiated the relationship when he randomly walked up to her one day. He tells police at first the two just liked each other, but says the relationship turned sexual on October 10th after a football game. As of right now, police are still working to track down a copy of this Snapchat video.
We certainly would like for someone to turn it over to us.
Wait, are you guys hearing another video or am I tripping? No? Okay. I thought I heard like 2 playing.
We know there are copies out there, but they deny it. However, we've talked to multiple witnesses that saw it. So we believe our witnesses.
In a statement, Polk County School Superintendent Frederick Hyde says in part, quote, "We expect substitute teachers to uphold the same high standards of conduct and professionalism as our full-time educators," going on to say the charges against this person are disgraceful and a complete violation of the trust that teachers build with their students.
So yeah, that's what I was talking about. So this young lady decides to record this on Snapchat. I know everybody thinks, you can delete it, but now they have it to you can save it, right? Because I don't really like Snapchat. So why would she feel like it's okay to not only do this 4 times and admit to it? Well, I'm happy she admitted to it, but and then I don't know what's going on. They say he was a football player in high school. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
For me, this one is kind of I mean, it's not complicated, but it is complicated because they said that the boy put it on Snapchat, not her. The boy put it on Snapchat, not the teacher. And actually, he said that he pursued the relationship with her. He the one who went after her. So I don't feel like he's as much as the victim, but she should have not messed with a student, period. Like, I wouldn't have messed with a student. You know what I'm saying? So I guess in that sense, he's the victim. But since he said that he pursued her, it's kind of different from me because it's not like she groomed him or went after him. He pursued her, but she still should have kept her she still should get some time, you know what I'm saying, for opening her legs to that child. But in this case, he pursued her. So I don't know. It's a little bit different.
Okay, so let me tell you how I think about that.
And I wonder how old he was, and I wonder how old she was.
He was in high school football player. Oh. So anywhere.
Because I'm saying, like, what if he was 17 and she was like 21? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying I wonder.
No, when you take this position to be around these children, if this was someone that didn't go to your school, okay, maybe. I don't like the younger thing, but then maybe. But someone in your school, someone you're around,
yeah.
And I don't care if he.
I agree with that. As a teacher, shouldn't have touched him. I agree with that. But at the same time, since he said he pursued her and he, I think they both should be in trouble. Like, I don't think it should just be her because he admitted to pursuing a relationship with her, a sexual
Can I tell you
relationship.
something? Okay, so when I was in high school, girl, we had this fine science teacher. All the girls was trying to talk to him because he was young, black, cute guy, very intelligent. I mean, we had some girls that would go into class, flashing them and doing all of that. He always remained respectful, no matter what. They would do that. He'll be like, you got to get up out of here. Like, I know, but he kept it. Yeah, he was like, no. So it doesn't matter. People can hit on you. It doesn't matter if she let him have the upper hand and be able to play her out like this.
Right.
To be able to put it out on Snapchat.
Do you think he should be just clearly pinned as the victim, and he said he's the one who went after her, and he's the one who put it on Snapchat because he thought it was cool? He didn't put it on Snapchat because he thought he was a victim. He put it on Snapchat because he thought it was cool, and then he fucked around and got her in trouble.
No,
you know
I'm not going to resolve her or nothing, though. I'm not going to resolve because she let herself get into that position.
Yeah.
You got to be a little bit more strong-minded if you're going to be around these children. You know, I know when I was in high school, you see the football players, you like, ooh.
But you think he should be free and clear?
I don't think he should go to jail. He was able to manipulate you. Hey. Well, I mean, he's
Wait a minute, though.
Yeah,
his I kind of.
I don't care. She should have not done any of that. Yeah, he could have flirted with her and did all of that, and she should have known how to be like, no. I've had guys come up to me, and I'm like, okay, yeah, they're hot, whatever, but you got to still be able to be like, no. She could have said no. It doesn't matter.
What I gotta say is I'm a man, right? I was a young man at one point in time. I've had teachers that were fine as hell to me, and some of them will be like, "Yes, you stay after class, and we'll do stuff." They want me to.
Jeanette, I'm so sorry. Love you.
They wanted me to clean off the chalkboard and stuff like that after class, and they would talk to me and be like, "Yo, what's going on with this and that?" And look, listen. As a young nigga, now. What I'm saying is, it's like a weird tension that's there. You know what I mean? With a woman that's because I was when I was when I was in high school and middle school, I was a young man. Like I really looked like a man. Like so. I think it's a psychological thing with women teachers. They look at the young boys like, oh my God, I can nurture him. You know, women feel like, oh, I can groom him, I can grow him. He's a fresh new project. You know, women like little projects. Like I'll build him up and turn him into like. So I think it's a deep psychological thing with that. And I feel like the little dude might have sensed that, but he ain't wrong for trying to get some pussy. Excuse me. He's not wrong for trying to smash, right? He's not wrong for trying to smash. He's not wrong for trying to smash because he's younger. She's wrong for allowing him to smash. So because it's the age thing.
Yeah.
Just like with a man with a younger woman, like R. Kelly's in jail because even though those young women might have taken a liking to him, but they had to get used to him, like Stockholm syndrome. Like you got all this money and all this fame, and you put me in a big house. You give me everything I want, everything I've ever wanted. My life is good. I don't have to work. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to go to school. I don't have to go and do anything. You're giving me everything, and all I have to do is lay in the bed with you. But your mind doesn't stand a chance against that. That's why it's wrong, because he might be trying to smash because that's what little boys is trying to do on a constant basis, but you're letting them smash.
The mind
You as an adult should understand that that's not appropriate.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead, Jeanette. I'm sorry I left you in the back. I seen, but I think I came just straight from the video. Go ahead.
We had something like this happen over here where it was I think the teacher was like 24, 25, and the student was 17, turning 18. And they had a relationship. The teacher got arrested, went to jail. The student turned around and sued the school district for over $1 million and won, which takes resources from the classes. So this kid like enters into college a millionaire because he slept with a teacher, but he says that he did pursue the teacher.
It doesn't matter. He's a kid.
Right, check.
Right, but what I'm
Right,
talking
Bruce.
about is the school district paid, which means now the kids in that school don't have books like they should. They don't have the resources for their education that they should. When I really think the teacher should have paid those funds.
Exactly.
Yeah. Of course.
But it's a double standard though.
How much?
If you make
No,
the
I'm
man
just
and
saying.
if
How
an
much should
older
it be
man and
on?
a younger woman, it's different.
How much should it be on the school district if an employee does something not in the school time, not on campus? With the
It happens in college all the time. They just, but see, it's different when it's elementary because they're younger. Elementary, high school, they're younger. All I'm saying is there's a reason why. Like there are much smarter people than me. There are people with much more accolades than me that have lived a lot more life than me that have set things in play and set certain boundaries for a reason. And they talk about that age thing because your brain reaches a certain point of development at a certain age for men and women, right?
Yeah.
Now it varies depending on person because it depends. You might have a mental issue or whatever. So that is the line that we draw in the sand. That's what we abide by. It proves to be true because when a young man deals with an older woman like that, right? If she decides to break up with that young man, he's more prone to kill himself. He's more prone to go crazy because this woman put it on him. A young man is like, all I want to do is get this feeling, this sensation. But a grown woman could put something on a young dude and he can't shake it. His brain isn't like compatible. He doesn't stand a chance.
Preach
It's
what
the
I'm
same
saying.
thing.
What I'm saying is the adult woman made the decision. She's in prison. She's doing time. But where does it
As
happen?
she should though.
Where
As
does
she
it,
should though.
But do you think that taxpayers should have to pay for it?
That's a different conversation.
That's
No,
the
I don't want to
conversation
pay
I'm trying
taxes
to
for
have.
shit. They take fucking $350 out of my check every
Preach.
fucking.
That's a conversation I'm having because I'm saying to you, in this county, the kid won $1 million from the school district, which gets handed down to the taxpayer.
I feel like
takes away resources from the school, from the kids that are actually going there and trying to learn.
Again.
Go ahead,
I
News.
feel like if it didn't happen at the school and it was off campus, like you said, I feel like that teacher should have paid for that. Period. I don't feel like school should pay for that. Yeah.
Has nothing to do with the school
We
district.
agree on that for
The
sure.
teacher can't afford to pay this kid $1 million fucking dollars.
It don't matter. Now her ass just gonna be in debt because that doesn't have anything to do with the school district. If you're out doing something that's not on the school grounds, I don't feel like that school should have had to pay for that.
I agree with that. I'm not saying that's wrong. All I'm saying is that you can't get blood out of a stone, bro. Like,
Right.
so if it's gonna really be settled and the bread is gonna be broken, if you're gonna break bread, then break bread from people that got bread. You see what I'm saying?
So they have to
You
go
can
somewhere.
put her in debt. So what's gonna happen? This boy is gonna get a check for $25 every month. They had to break bread. So whoever had the bread had to give it to him. She didn't know she
Nah,
ain't got
I don't feel like he should be able to get that money because he pursued it, and he's not saying, "Oh no, I didn't." He's saying, "Yeah, I pursued it and I got it. I posted it." That's what he was trying to do. Okay,
She
so he's
fucked up.
trying to
this
do.
case right now.
Yeah, she could get the time, and hey,
She fucked up.
he
He
don't need to
looks
get nothing.
younger. I wonder
She
how
Okay,
fucked
look,
up
there's an ethical issue with
real
the
bad.
teacher. There's an ethical issue with the teacher, but
Wait,
my
hold
question
on.
is,
Wait, hold on, Jeanette. Hold on.
preach. There's an ethical issue with the teacher, but my question
F
is
word.
the kid who's already sexually active pursuing sex a victim, like, is he a victim?
No, he's not. I don't think he is. I think he's a kid
Exactly.
trying to smash.
That's what I was trying to
So
say
then how
earlier.
could he
I don't.
not be? How can he not be a victim and then potentially get $1 million from the school district?
Because technically,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We can all take turns. We all got opinions. Go ahead. News, did you want to say something?
I feel the same way that she feels. Like he shouldn't have been rewarded. Period.
No,
I don't
at
feel
all.
like he should have been rewarded. Yeah, she should have been locked up, but I don't feel like he should have been rewarded because what he did, he know was wrong too. I don't care. He's a kid, you know. And yeah, she shouldn't have opened her legs to him. But now you pursued this teacher. She did end up opening her legs. Obviously, she a little slow or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't even know how old she is. And you know, and now she going to jail and you getting paid. Like that's not right. So you got a story to tell how you got paid because you knew how to, you know, pursue this teacher and talk the pants off a so-called grown woman. And you know, and you got rewarded for it.
And Gail says there's a fine line between adult and child. And before that, added again, said they be 21 fresh out of college. To me, they shouldn't place them right with, you know, kids,
High
2 and
school
3 years, 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go up to an elementary,
Exactly.
start there,
Preschool or
work your way
something.
up because it's
Yeah.
close. And like Gail said, there's a fine line. So if we got this fine line, just protect our kids. Like I said, save our children, protect our kids. Let them do elementary and work their way up. Because this is what keeps happening.
Yeah.
And it don't make no sense to me. I don't understand how you let a child manipulate you like that.
Right. Yeah, she should know.
And you
as an
know,
adult. Yeah.
and you know your position going into this job. It's not like I met you at, you know, a job. Okay, it's, you know, maybe a, you know, first time job for somebody, and you met at the job, and maybe, you know, you were 18 and he was like 16, first job, and it kind of happened. That's not what we're talking about here. You were in the position of authority. You don't, I can't let her have that one. But I do feel like they shouldn't be rewarded at the same time. I could never be with a male, possibly the same age as my children. Shay. Oh, no. Let's see. I'm going to catch up on these. You guys can say anything if you guys want to. It doesn't matter.
Tell you that island idea don't sound too bad.
I know, right? We was just talking about this. We should just have an island, toss people over there. After this, we're going to head over to Preachers and we're going to keep talking about our island and what we think should happen to people that are committing these crimes to absolve us of all this taxpayer money. I mean, no. If it's for sure that people are committing these crimes, like in this instance, she admitted to it. I'm not saying she needs to go to the island because that's like, you know, we're cutting you off on the island. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about that on Preachers after this. The teacher should have paid. Hey, go, Gail.
It's a real strange conversation to have, you know what I mean? Like, because if the
okay, Christina.
Look, I feel like
it's
a super strange conversation because all right, me as a man, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't feel like a young man is really a victim at all, right? Not at all. He's trying to smash. He's not gonna get hurt behind it. He's like, yo, this one's older. She fine as hell. I'm trying to get some box. I'm finna smash. Yo, we young men think about that. I've had teachers, I got a teacher I talk to this day on Facebook.
Oh my goodness. That's all you're thinking about as a young man.
Listen to what I'm saying. She was my 4th grade teacher, bro. And I've always wanted this woman, but I knew it could never happen. Ever.
Oh, goodness.
She never even gave me an inclination that it could ever even be possible where I could be in even a situation to even be in any kind of space like that with her. You see what I'm saying? So these situations happen, and they do happen. But people that pursue those situations, that you listen, you go to job. You're a steward of children. You're supposed to be educating kids. That's what your job is, bro. Like, how does sex get in there?
Right.
If it gets involved, if it gets involved in your brain, that's a problem. Period.
Naomi.
If it fits in your brain as a good idea, then it's a problem that you think that's a good idea. It's a problem you think it's a good idea. So technically, wait, hold on, listen. What I'm saying is, technically, that kid got the money because it looks better to pay the kid, so people feel like the school district is on the side of the child, even whether he was victimized or not. It just looks like they're on his side. That's what really matters.
The school district fought it. They lost. The school district fought it. They lost. But, like, you know, what's to say other parents who have 17-year-olds that are feeling like exploring might encourage something like that? Knowing, because people are so happy.
I highly doubt parents are out there telling their 15, 16-year-old kids, hey, yo, go fuck this teacher so you can make $1 million. It's not gonna happen.
Hey, there was parents. I think there was parents that were telling their kids to go lay in the bed with Michael Jackson.
Oh, I do too. I definitely,
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
That
that.
happened. Fortunately,
So my thing,
exactly.
So look at this girl though. That's why I was asking how old was the boy too, because
I was like,
the way we're talking about her is like she's some 30, 40-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Look at this girl. She look like she's probably still like 22 or 21 years old. Like, so she probably thought if that boy was 17 about to turn, if that boy was 17 about to turn 18 years old, she probably didn't really, in her mind, you know what I'm saying? She probably didn't think she was too much older than him, you know, because it's only like a 3-year difference or whatever. So she didn't really see it as a big
school together
deal. You know what I'm saying? And she look a little slow. Could be because she's crying and stuff. I don't know. But
You already said it.
We can't call her slow because we can't call her that because she had the qualifications to sub.
I mean, you can still be a little off and get them qualifications. She's a substitute teacher. You can still be a little bit off and get the qualifications. You still can.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a fact that you said there's only like a 3-year age gap. I mean, I don't think nobody should be really like pressing an alarm button for that. But if it was like a 40-year-old teacher messing with a 17-year-old, then I mean, you know, I don't know.
No, I don't.
I think there's a certain age limit.
Not as a teacher in a authority position.
And I'm not trying to justify it for her, but she still looks really, really young. Like you said, she should have been probably teaching preschool or kindergarten or something. She was too close to the high school students' age. And you know, these boys these days, they do be looking older.
Yeah.
They do. And there's some, even though they say that boys mature later than girls, some boys are mature these days.
Yeah,
and I'm not justifying her actions, but I'm just saying, like, the whole situation, she just probably should have been teaching at preschool or kindergarten or something, because she looks real close to a high school student's age.
Right.
I agree. 30. I mean,
nah. Well, she, I
well,
mean,
there's some
how they
places
say
it doesn't matter if he would have been 18. In some states, just the fact that she had sex with a student would have caught her charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just the whole.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Any person in authority.
Technically, she's wrong. Technically, she's wrong. We can pick it apart as much as possible.
I agree.
Technically, she's wrong.
I agree.
That's why the money. That's why the money got sent. That's why they lost the case, because technically, at the end of the day, scientifically,
case, right?
they can
She's wrong.
prove that a brain doesn't develop
No,
to a
this is the
certain
same
state.
case. That's the teacher.
What I'm
I
saying,
know,
yeah,
but
I'm
she
talking
got
about the same thing.
the money
So
went
technically,
to the
in
church.
court,
Hold on, Miranda. I know what you're asking.
I feel like it's getting mixed up. Jeanette came on
Okay,
and
look.
said a story.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me come on. So what we're saying right now is Jeanette was speaking of a situation where she's from, where the teacher, where the student got money when
lot of
doing
money.
things with the teacher. This is not this case.
Right.
Right now, it's still in process, but
So
she's just
even if
expressing her.
I feel like it's still parallel. So I'm saying if that happens with this person, this is going to be why. She would lose in court because technically they can prove scientifically that a brain isn't developed until after a certain age. And they're going to say
it will, and school districts are losing a lot of money because of teachers having sex with students.
Because listen, if I take a job, I used to work for Terminex, right? I used to have a job for Terminex. I applied to work for Terminex to kill bugs, ride around the truck, kill bugs and shit. If I go to somebody's house and fuck their wife, is that part of my job description?
No, it's not professional.
Is it part of my job
Not
description?
on a professional level.
All right, then I'm wrong.
It is
All right, then I'm wrong.
Right, you're right. You're right. You're right on that.
Yeah.
Period.
But it's a whole.
But can the husband turn around and sue you and take all your money because you
Yeah, I believe he could sue Terminex because they vetted me, they trained me, and then they sent me out to that location. So at the end of the day, it's that corporation's I am their responsibility while I got on that uniform and I'm driving that truck. That truck is insured. That truck is insured. Everything I do when I'm on the clock.
Even if she was willing, she said, "Hey, come over here."
And
what I'm saying is that's not a part of her job description to fuck the students.
I know. We all know that.
What I'm saying,
nobody disagrees with that part.
She's wrong, and that's why if she did go to court or the family took them to court, they would get money as well. All I'm saying is I like that. I like that there's a line in the sand and we're staying to this line. Because if we switch the roles and if it was my 17 or 16-year-old daughter and I think she's just going to school and then the teacher's smashing her, I don't give a fuck if she initiated it or not.
Nothing attractive about
that's
that.
that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Y'all are right. I feel like we're all saying the same thing. And I feel like we're all on the same page. But all I'm saying, that's my perspective. Like, I don't have no double standards. Whether it's a boy or girl, female teacher, male teacher, you come there to teach children so they can fucking do something with their life. And you gonna smash them, dog.
Naomi, you want to make another point about the pandemic?
I don't know.
Like how it's intertwined with the pandemic. Like, is this happening? Like, more?
That yes, I'm gonna get to that. Hold on. Schooner says, "What the heck does an adult see in a teen? They still live at home,
right?
Are not mature mentally and physically. Then it's illegal and immoral.
It's
period.
immoral. Yeah, that's the whole. Yeah, it's immoral. Period.
Right.
It is, and that's why
adults' moral choice. I don't think the school district stood behind that or knew it didn't happen on campus. It didn't happen on campus.
But that's not my thing.
But I
don't care if a police officer. Hold on a second. I don't care if a police officer was the same. Let's say 18. I don't know. He gets in, whatever. He pulls over a 16-year-old. They're able to drive. He, at that time, is in a position to serve, protect, and serve. You shouldn't be meeting nobody, getting their number, none of that. Now, if you happen to see her at the local grocery store while you're there, we're talking about something completely different now. When you are in a position of authority, it just looks a little differently to me.
Right.
So what I was saying is I'm seeing a lot of the teacher and child relationships, and I think I'm going to do a couple more of them because there's many of them going on right now, and I'm like, okay, so is this a pandemic thing? Because I know a lot of teachers stopped working because some didn't want to, get, the thing that they're all trying to make us get, and so some dropped out, and that puts more younger teachers in position, and a lot of this is going on. So I'm like, does this have something to do with what we're dealing with right now? And not only that, I'm seeing a lot of trafficking as well to benefit a group of people. And that's where we're going to move on to after this. But I just am wondering if that's what's going on right now.
I don't think they should put them in the classroom at a certain age until they're certain.
No, no. It should be like for high school minimum.
Right.
Let's say what, 30?
35 for high school.
20.
Yep.
25 is
25.
still too much.
35. I think 35 for high school.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can go up. We can say, just like, do you see too many college professors that are fresh, 18, 20, 21?
No way.
Hey, you know what?
I haven't experienced that.
She could actually be a sub at 19 because she looks like it.
Yeah. We had a
she
is a
21.
substitute.
I remember.
Okay. Yeah, she's a substitute teacher. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because all you have to have is so many units. You don't even have to have a degree some places.
Exactly, to be a substitute.
Exactly, and that's the only thing I kind of was saying. Because looking at her, she looks really young. And they keep saying, she shouldn't have. She shouldn't have. I agree. Period. But she looks really young. They shouldn't have sent her to that school.
Right. Maybe that was partly their fault. Like not seeing that a situation could happen between. It depends on her age.
They didn't say her age.
No.
That's
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
We're speculating.
Let me not say that. Hold on.
We're speculating. I just really want to know what actually.
No, guys. No, wait. Back it up. She's 20 years old, y'all. Y'all see this right here on my screen? Y'all see that right there?
She's 20. See?
Wow. Yeah, that makes
so to me, that's not. See. I'm gonna just shut up.
This is out of line. This is out of line.
I mean, she's still out of line, but she's 20 years old. That's still a damn child. Like she shouldn't have been teaching at a damn high school. She shouldn't have.
Not allowed to drink. She shouldn't be out of high school.
What, a maximum of a 3-year age difference?
Yo, what was the principal trying to do? What was the principal trying to do? Get the football team some box? What was he trying to do? Who sent her there?
What's going on here?
See, and now I'm kind of pissed at whoever sent her there because
exactly
for me, for that boy to pursue her, she's only 20. So if he was 17, about to be 18, and he could have been 18, because some people are 18 in high school. You know what I'm saying? And for him to pursue her, she probably thought he was fine as hell. She's still a young ass girl.
Yeah,
he could have been 19.
Even a child
in high school. He could have been 19.
Mentally.
Oh, you know what? Listen. So my nephew, okay, I thought this was like, what?
You could be in high school till 22.
No, listen. So he goes off to college, right? He just turned 18. And when his mom got there, she was like, girl, do you know there are some men on that team? She showed me pictures. They looked so grown. But guess what? Since the pandemic, since they didn't get to play for that year, they let those seniors come back on campus and be second-year seniors to play sports.
See?
So if that's what's happening in high school as well, they well off could have been 19, 20 years old.
Right.
Still, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's not okay. She shouldn't have been no 20-year-old in them kids' class. I'm sorry.
She shouldn't have been no 20-year-old high school substitute teacher. They was wrong for that one. I'm sorry.
Does it say the boy's age anywhere in there?
And guess where we at? They're not, because he's a minor. But guess where we at? We're right there where we were just talking about on Preacher's channel, Polk County in Lakeland, where my favorite sheriff is at.
She was given a level of authority that she shouldn't have had for that.
Hey yo, can I keep it? Can I keep it a buck
much
real quick?
pressure for
I'm
me.
sorry. I don't mean to cut nobody off, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like the energy that I'm, the energy. Listen, the energy that these young niggas got, these young niggas' energy is different, and the energy that niggas like me is trying to feed to them is like, yo, be solid, move a certain way, blah 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 blah. These niggas is walking around with certain types of swag, bro, and
Yeah.
you read the room, like you know the environment that you in. You want to send a 20-year-old, decent, real decent looking. We ain't see her body. Don't let her have no cheeks on her.
Oh,
You know she
Like,
had cheeks.
so,
I'm sorry. You know she did.
I can't with y'all.
Young black
be over
men, a
here
football
busting
player.
up.
Young black men, a football player. She don't stand a chance. What the fuck you let her in
Yeah.
school? You know
For
it's
real,
young.
they
You
set
young
her
niggas in there. You know it's young black stallions in that motherfucker. They on the hunt. They on the prowl. They what? You need to just send a Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, or Aunt Jemima, old black woman or something like that. Some undesirable. You want to send some desirable shit to some young black football player? You know what?
420. He must have disappeared. See, he ain't able to be here when we revealed the age. I wanted to see what he think.
He'll probably pop back in.
Off. Yeah.
But I'm gonna look through here real quick because I made it all super big. So I'm gonna look through here real quick and see. Okay, so this was special victims unit. So he was really trying to be on some other stuff. I wonder if he was going into this with like telling his boys, watch me knock her. Watch me knock her. You see how she look at me? You see how she look at me? Watch.
Because they're playing.
They already told them.
They play games like that sometimes. They've had it happen
Pretty
a lot,
positive of that.
where the kids make a bet.
Watch me. You know,
And
and he was like, watch.
Another thing that somebody said in the comments, how they was like, what would you have in common? She probably still lived with her mama too.
Yeah.
Who knows? About 20 years old. Because they wasn't saying, what does she have in common? He lived with his mama, blah blah blah. She probably did too. So now that we know she's 20, I'm sure she probably still lived with her mama.
Can we read this part right here? Y'all see that? So can we look at what her mindset was?
We can't see it, Naomi.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
So that lets us know where her mindset was at.
Wait a minute. She let him smash Raw? She's immature.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, where her mindset was at. She wasn't thinking, okay, let me have this little, horrible little situation with this child and not get caught. She was like, no, I'm down for it all. Let's go.
Yeah. May not be right with her.
We found out that she's only 20 years old.
She's 20 years old, 420.
And she was at his house, not even
his house twice.
Somebody don't like her. She got set up. Somebody don't like her.
She got the full setup.
She got set up.
This is the same case with the young lady and the child in Lakeland. Substitute teacher with the Snapchat videos. She was 20 years old, and then she did this little thing right here. That lets you know where her mindset is at.
So the substitute teacher was 20 years old. So see,
and the student,
she was too young.
So she was even younger than you thought.
What age is a minor? Like, what is that considered? What and under?
Under 18, so probably 17.
17. Okay.
My boy. Yes, I gotta go see if he got a video on this one. Grady Judd, I love this sheriff. I don't know why. I just love him. He's so down to earth and real. So look, she was in a position of influence. Okay? Think about it. You're a teacher. I mean, you can say, okay, you can send somebody to the principal, get somebody suspended. You can, I mean, get them grades, all that time. We don't know how long she was a substitute. Obviously, enough time. Well, I'm not gonna say that because he could have threw it at her the first day. She was like, "Yes, I'm down." I was looking at you already when I first came in the classroom, so I don't know. She's 20 years old. She could have seen him come in his football outfit and was like,
"Ooh,
yeah." And that's exactly what she did. She was too young to be there.
Like, wait, you're 17? No way.
Hey, I think we was talking about this the other night because I was like, you know what? If there was a person,
Oh, I was going to say, I've been in college classes where I think like a couple students earned their grades. Not to be mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but I think
that happens.
I think that that's like also a crime, even though it's an adult person.
Yeah.
Because
but just like Naomi said, I feel like that little substitute teacher seen him and was like, "Oh, girl." She probably called her friend and talking about this fine asshole 17-year-olds up in here.
They might have even encouraged her. Gotta get with it.
Hey, look, listen.
No.
I got
Wait, let me say something real quick. Hold on. Let me say something real quick. I'm only saying that because there's a particular person I was dating, football player, right? And for some reason, like and they were like, you're gross. But when he would get off of games from playing, he had like a smell that was just like, turn up. And I don't know what it was. I was like, oh my God, bomb. So he comes in. We don't know what period he had what. He come in sweaty with his little, he got his little helmet. He got his little, we don't know. We don't know what he did to her. But it still ain't right. At the end of the day. So.
And then he could have been 17, almost about to be 18 too. You never know.
Right.
You don't know.
That's why I asked her was like, what's the specific age range? Like, what's the,
right.
Yeah, under 18.
And to be honest, that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like he was 17, about to be 18, and her little young 20-year-old mind, because she's still a damn child too. At 20 years old, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? They should have never sent her to that school. They should have sent her where the preschoolers was at.
Yes, Gil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gil's like, she was a teacher, and it doesn't matter. If she's a teacher, she knows. Yes. To me, that's boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't even care if I was going into like, okay, say, no, listen, no. Check this out. Say, because I was a manager earlier, and I had a lot of people that were earlier, some were younger. I mean, older, and some were younger. And okay, say I'm like a general manager. I'm 23 years old. There's a 17-year-old that I hire, okay? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter since it's not at school. I'm in a position of authority, just like, how they're like, if you're a manager, you cannot date a sales associate and stuff. Yep. Conflict of interest. Same thing here, period. I do not care. I don't care if they were both 20 and he was overage and still in high school. I still would say she's wrong. You know what you're going into. Dealing with children, you don't mix business with pleasure. I'm sorry, it just doesn't go.
But knowing that comes with maturity. At the age of 20 years old, you're not going to be thinking about that. That's why she's in the predicament that she's in right now.
Yeah. She didn't care.
She got set up real bad. She got set up. They was like, oh, she was like, oh yeah, I do want to work at Lakeland. Oh, when I was there, she probably even went there.
Because guess what? I bet you if she thought she would be in trouble, she wouldn't have let him put that on Snapchat and all that. She
wouldn't have let him have a phone.
Yeah, so if she really truly thought she was doing something wrong, it would have been tight-lipped. And that's why she admitted it. She didn't think she was doing nothing wrong. I'm telling you, this little girl's mindset, she really didn't think she was doing nothing wrong. Even though she was a teacher. She was smart enough to get her credentials to be a substitute teacher, but this is a little child in the mind. I'm sorry.
Right.
And I'm not trying to justify what she did, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
Facts. And I don't think somebody kind of laced her up for this.
How do we
know?
Go
ahead,
he didn't
Jeanette.
tell her? How do we know he didn't tell her that he was 18? Because, you know,
Exactly.
like,
We don't.
I'm not,
We don't know.
as girls, when I was younger, like, you know, boys would think we were 18. Just saying.
Yeah, you lie about your age.
Right.
Hey, listen, I wish I could have had the situation like him when I was younger. When it was teachers, like I said, it was teachers. Wait, hold on. It was teachers. Look, I'm a man. And every time I talk about being a man, people want to stop it. Like
No, I'm not
you need to
stopping
be
it. I
real
want to
about
hear
this.
you. Hold on. You know, for one thing, I will never stop you for speaking about what you believe in.
All right,
So
Queen.
go
I
on. I'm
apologize.
just saying, I'm out. I'm out real quick. Go
Look,
ahead. Turn up.
I'm a man. When I was younger, it was teachers. It was a couple teachers that I was like, damn, man, like, man, nah. You know what I mean? I was like, man, if she let me, she older, you know, fine as hell. She teach me stuff. She nice to me, bruh. You know, she
stuff.
I'm just saying, like, it's that quality that like that motherly quality. It comes with a female teacher. It just comes like they're stewards of children. They nurture them. That nurturing shit did something different to me when I was a kid, bro. If a teacher would have listen, I would have kept. I would have kept it like it was the deepest secret I ever had until I got to the age where I could be like, okay, we can be in a relationship because I'm old enough. Like it's a couple teachers like that. So when these situations happen, I understand. These young dudes, man, look, listen. Like you said, she's 20 years old and she's young in the mind. You see what I'm saying? My thing is, I think in court, if they bring it to court, the school's going to lose because they're going to say, well, why was she there?
Yeah.
Who put her there? Because it's
I
not
think
legal.
the agency was wrong. Whatever, if
Hold
she
on.
came from an agency,
Exactly.
I think that agency was wrong for sending her to that house.
It's not legal. It's not legal to say the child is at fault because it's sexual. There is a line drawn in the sand. When it's sexual, the child is not at fault because we have determined scientifically that a brain doesn't develop to a certain space where you can handle those sexual situations, romantic situations.
Yeah.
And you know what? I feel like if she had a good attorney, she probably could have got a little lesser, you know, I don't know what her sentence is and all that, but her attorney could have fought too for that agency sending her to a high school. She's not mature enough to handle that. She should have been sent to some type of preschool or kindergarten or elementary school or something. You know, she could have had a good attorney that could have fought that for her too at the same time. I think if she could afford an attorney. And then also, I feel where Preacher's coming from because one of my friends, their little brother, right? He was 7 years old. I used to be saying, "Oh, this is my little boyfriend" when I was a little teenager and shit. Fast forward to now, this boy is a grown ass man, and he seen me knowing I was playing with him when he was a little boy. This fool really came up to me now as a grown ass woman, like, you know, I always wanted you, and really tried to holler at me now in this day and age.
Wow.
So I can see where a little boy could fantasize for years, because I never in a million years would have thought that little boy would have came to me and really truly thought he had a chance. Just because I used to call him
that I fell in love with when I was a kid in music videos, that if I run into them, I'm bagging them. I don't care how old they are. I don't care how many kids they got. I fell in love with them when I seen them on BET when I was 11, 12, and I was like, I want her. We do that as men. We're territorial. We possess. I want her. I see that. I want that. It's women. It's certain women that if I run into them, she gonna fuck with me or she not. That's fine. I can deal with both of those situations.
Like, who's
but
that?
it's
Say
gonna
her
happen. A conversation is gonna happen.
I heard you.
Who's that preached on the video? What's her name? I want to know. The one you said you didn't care how old.
Oh, he couldn't hear you. He didn't put his headphones on or something.
Are you talking?
Oh, my bad. You asked me something? I muted myself.
Janet did.
Oh, my bad, Janet. What you said?
I wanted to know what video vixen you're talking about.
Oh wait, no, I'm not doing all that. You see, y'all want to expose me. I'll
Oh
tell you
no, we
one
want
of
to
them.
hear
One
it.
of
Give
them.
us a tea. Give
One
us
of
a
them.
tea.
Maya.
Oh,
Man, I was just getting ready
Oh
to say that.
yeah,
I was
hey,
just getting ready to say
yeah.
that. Just getting ready to say
Yo,
that.
If I run into fucking Maya,
hold up,
I'm dropping
hold up.
everything.
That's
I'm
my
sorry.
girl,
I'm
right?
dropping everything for Maya
Facts.
right now. And she a
Beautiful.
little older, I don't care. I'm dropping everything for Maya.
She's
If I run into fucking
I'm gonna bring
Maya,
her up. I like her.
all right.
It got awkwardly quiet. Oh, I was like, wait, did something happen? I thought it was just me. Naomi, I can't hear you. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all talking. I'm like, facts. Yes, my
Let,
brother
let
is into
Maya
her.
let
Like,
Maya
I'm
see this
talking.
video and DM me. Y'all never gonna see
I
me again.
got to show her.
Let Maya
And like,
let
I'm
Maya see
going
this
to show
video
her.
and she DM me. Y'all never going to see me again, ever again. if she say preach, I don't want you to talk to nobody else in this world ever again except me. Nobody in this world is never going to speak to me again. It's gonna be me and her.
Okay, preach. Hold on. I gotta get in. I gotta jump in this one. I gotta jump in this one. So preach. If Maya did that to you and DM'd you and all that and told you all that, and then Naomi confessed her love for you, which one you still? Which one? And Naomi be like, "Wait, preach, no, I love you, preach, please."
I'm out.
No.
I'm gonna be like,
Which one you
We're
choosing,
gonna have
preach?
to have a conversation. We're gonna definitely have a conversation.
Y'all crazy.
We're not just throwing away Naomi like that.
Me out.
Naomi is not disposable. That disposable. You know what I'm saying? At that level, it's just we got to have a conversation. We got to work it out. We definitely
Y'all
gonna
crazy.
we definitely gonna work.
I wish I could play with her videos.
One
But I
night
can't.
We're gonna work it out some kind of way.
Oh, hey, nah, preach. If I ever come at you like that, I fucks with Maya. I'm gonna say, hey, go do what you need to do. We can hook up later. Go, what? No, I might have
If
to
you carry
join.
it like that, then I think we're gonna be good.
I might at least need to supervise, but I'm not supervise like that to where I'm gonna be like, okay, no, stop, no. But I kind of would want to enjoy it too. She's very beautiful, so I'm going to show her. I really do like her, though.
So we hopping into a what?
Threesome.
Okay, I'm going on mute now.
Different conversation for another day.
Y'all trying to play me? Okay, I'm gonna play y'all because y'all play
all over this.
Y'all trying to play me right now. So I'm gonna go ahead.
No, we're not.
What are you
good?
with this?
We
Because no, I'm saying because y'all like, oh, you would preach. Okay, all right. I'm gonna feed into it. Y'all know I like to match
for the
energy.
YouTube people, just understand. I am literally the entire United States away from this person. Just keep that in your mind. Florida and California.
Maya? Who you talking about, Maya?
No, for you. We're an entire United States.
We're on different coasts. Yeah.
Right, yeah,
People
we're
are like,
entire. Yeah,
why
like
haven't
people are
y'all gone
retarded.
on dates?
Yeah.
What?
They're very far away. I would hope she can't make that many trips.
Look at her. That's her today. Look at
gorgeous.
Yeah, she's still
gorgeous. And you know what? She has an
and
amazing
Tinashe.
body,
Tinashe. That's the other one. If Tinashe hit me, it's a wrap.
I'm sorry.
Tinashe
I'm
and
not
Maya.
gonna entertain that one.
You
I don't know
don't
if
like
I'm gonna entertain that one.
Pull up Tinashe. Naomi, pull her up.
Gosh,
Pull up
okay.
Tinashe and Maya. Those are the only two that are
You gotta pull
hands
her up.
down
That's the
guaranteed.
TV name. So we gotta see. We gotta all see the comparison for us who don't know.
What's her spelling? What's her spelling?
Tinashe.
Yeah.
He knows all of it too.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I do.
What's her
No. I think I fucks with you on this one. I was thinking of somebody else because I think we could rock.
Oh, you changed your mind, huh? Let us see.
Yeah, I think okay. Let me pull her up.
Not saying Maya. Hands down.
No.
I'm
I'm
done.
definitely thinking we could rock with this one. Okay, let's
Mhm.
rock with this one. We gonna be the next Lena and Adam. All right, let's turn up.
Oh, goodness.
Let's turn up.
Do you
We
guys
going somewhere?
think the original
So who's
teacher?
Lena?
You gotta show the people to
It's
Nasha.
you.
You gotta show them. You gotta
I'm
show
about
YouTube.
to. Hold on. Can I get her?
You can't be Lena.
I'm trying to pick
Do you
her
guys
up right
think the
quick. Hold on.
original teacher situation has like grown into like other teachers
A
not being able to
fad?
do that?
A
Yeah.
fad where people think
That's
it's
the
just okay to
Nasha.
do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
So you
so.
know what?
Yeah.
Kanashe kind of looks like Maya too, like a younger
Exactly
version.
why I said you
Yeah,
rocking with it. It's yeah.
it's
It's fun.
similar. So Scott, you got a
Yeah.
you got a type you like. There we go. Okay.
No. Look, Preach actually, he has like a lit type he likes, which is this. But then he has like his lower bar that he'll settle for, but they're still pretty, but they're not just like this.
That's
But
fucked
then he
up.
has that like
So you're
Yeah, that is messed
no,
up talking
I'm
about lower bar because now if he names that lower
not,
bar,
okay, hold on.
cold as a
I'm not
bitch.
gonna say lower bar. I'm not gonna say lower bar. I don't want to say that because everybody's beautiful in their
I
own
don't
way.
think the bar is
You mean
lower. I think
personality wise?
I
I
would
don't think
say
the bar is lower.
that as well, but like he'll go from like okay, it could be, and I don't want to. It's gonna be too controversial, but whatever. So it'll be like someone that's like not hot really, but when they doll up, they're like yes, but it's not that natural yes.
okay, so throw a picture of Naomi up there. So we got Tinashe, we got
No,
so,
Naomi
no,
is
we
not in the building. She left because I'm not.
Talking.
I am not on their standards at all. At all. Like I can't compare. We're not even gonna do that.
we
wait,
got
hold on,
a dolled up
wait a
picture of
minute, Naomi.
Naomi up there.
Wait a minute, Naomi. I don't think.
No,
I don't think
okay, look,
Nasha.
but look, but that would make me okay. We have this conversation because
I
we
don't
was
think
like
she looks
saying
better than
numbers.
you though.
No,
I don't think she looks better
listen.
than
No, okay, but I think that's just because you're talking to me right now. We're not gonna do that. We see that she's very gorgeous. We're not
I'll pull up on everyone. I will pull up on her if she allows me, and I will tell her I don't think she looks better than
He said everyone.
I'll pull up on everyone that lets me pull up. Anybody that lets me pull up, I'm pulling up, and I'm giving my opinion.
420,
and
you're
I will
too
tell her
quiet.
that
Preach,
shit.
if your fourth grade teacher pulls up now,
Can't
though,
talk.
would you do
Yeah,
it?
what about
If
your
my
fourth grade teacher?
No matter how old she is.
I can't show y'all her. That's too much. We're on live on YouTube. I'll show y'all in the
show her
backyard.
us.
No, I'm
I'll show
not
y'all in the
saying
Okay,
backyard.
show
But I
us.
can't
I'm
show
just
y'all.
asking you if you would, if she pulled up.
Of course.
So fourth grade
My fourth
teacher
grade
or
teacher
Maya?
can get what?
No, choose
Oh, Maya.
fourth
Maya.
grade teacher
Maya.
or Maya.
No,
Okay,
it's-
fourth grade
well,
teacher
it's
or
Maya.
Tinashe.
It's Tinashe. She's number one.
Okay, so I don't know what this lady is looking like. Don't show us her, but show us like a person that will resemble her.
Comparison.
Give us a comparison.
Okay.
Give us a nice comparison. Go ahead. I'll share your screen. We gonna figure this out
Damn,
right
you
now.
gonna make me think hard.
News and
Now I gotta
shenanigans.
think hard. I gotta think hard.
No, we need a.
I gotta pull it up on my other
I'm
screen.
sorry,
Hold on.
Naomi. Pull off your topic again.
You try to set me up real quick, News? Hell no. Because I already get teased for like you always. Well, I did like start dressing more girly, but no, people be like, no, you dress like a boy. I don't dress like a freaking boy, but whatever.
Nah, you doll it up. You doll it up cute though. You make it look cute, so it's
I'm
okay.
comfy.
It's your
I like to
style.
be
Yeah, it's your
comfy.
style. You make it look cute, so don't worry about what they talking about.
Thank you. News question.
Yeah.
We was thinking about going to Miami down. Well, we weren't thinking about it. We're actually doing it, so
Uh-huh.
it's next year. You want to come?
When, like in
We were
Oh,
thinking May, August, or June.
Who is that in the chat?
just let me know. Keep me updated. I'll be down.
But the thing is, you got to be down with like fishing, some nature type things.
Some different.
Well, you don't got to. We can also, if it's a
Oh,
little
you
bit
talking about I gotta be ready to get dirty? I don't know about fishing because I'm not catching no.
not dirty, but like Okay,
I'm not
we can
touching
do
no
like the
worm. I
sharks
can't
and
do
I'm
it.
over here looking through my Facebook.
Yeah, I can't do that either, News. I can fish, but I'm not cooking.
I'm not putting the
Okay,
worm
well,
on the hook.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
can't.
okay,
do it.
I will. I'll put the worm on the hook. Okay, I got
Okay.
animals. I gotta feed them. I'll put the worm on the hook. You down?
Somebody
All
else
you
is
need
gonna
is a
take
sun
care of my
visor.
worm.
I got your worm. I already told you, Miranda. I got you. I got your
Okay.
worm. So, I mean, we trying to do like a, creator mod meet and greet type thing. We're not gonna say no dates on here, but yeah, we could talk about it behind the scenes.
I'm glad you still got Tanasha up there. That's fine, man.
No, she's gorgeous.
Fine, man.
She's gorgeous. I actually don't think anyone is actually just like ugly. I'm like,
Well, we're
no,
waiting for her. We're
everybody's
waiting for the
beautiful.
comparison. We're waiting for the
Yeah, we're
I'm
comparison.
waiting.
looking. I don't
You
know
hurry
who
it
to
up.
compare. Like, I want to
I
show.
did the
I just
chat.
want to show who this
I'm
person
pretty
is.
sure
But
your
we gonna
fourth
do it.
grade teacher is not on YouTube. We can throw her up there real
Definitely
quick.
not.
She won't know.
Definitely
Right.
not. If she's on
Yeah,
YouTube,
like
she be
you say.
chastising me every day. Like,
Whoa,
Why are you doing this?
like
Christina, that is preach
She might
and
know.
420 doing that.
nah.
Yeah, I
I'm
seen
not
her
into
comments.
that.
I was like, oh.
No.
I don't mind. I just like for people to be themselves. As long as everybody's themselves, I love you guys. If you got to get in here and act fake, this is not the channel for you because I'm not doing that.
No,
You can't do
you're
that.
not in here bullshit.
Just not
I'm
this.
thinking about that.
I can't believe.
I'm thinking about that
No
fish
disrespect.
homeboy was cutting up on that island we were just watching.
Okay. I was like,
420.
get
All
Put
I
niggas
heard
on the
tonight
island.
Island.
You guys were still live.
we all know we're live.
Okay. I didn't know if you knew. I forget sometimes.
Hi,
Yeah.
Michael. How are you, love? How are you feeling? Are you going to hop up? Hey, I'm not misunderstood, so please don't. Hey, I will come find you. I know I heard people say you did that and I never seen it, but don't do that to me because this is not the space for that. But I would love you to pop up because I don't like when people are accused of something and there's like not facts. So I can't even do anybody dirty because this is an open panel.
Don't you be
The link's in the chat, Michael.
Stop looking for a picture comparison.
Hi,
Okay.
Boo. How are
Y'all
you?
still waiting for a
If
picture.
you want to hop up, you can hop up as well. Nicaragua.
I don't
There another
I don't know how to.
There's
Damn.
another live going.
It's.
Nika. You gotta tell me how to say that. 'Cause
I'm not
just
gonna
saying anything.
dox
Niqua?
my middle school teacher.
Niqua,
I'm not gonna do
BC.
that. So
You're not gonna
but I'm gonna try
Is
my
there
best
somebody
to
that
find
she looks
somebody
like
that
that's famous?
looks like that.
That she
Right, I'm gonna try my best. Try my
like?
Say what?
Nah,
You see
everybody
that
says
news?
someone looks like somebody.
News.
What?
You see? I want you to see it before.
Oh, thank you, Shay. I appreciate the prayer.
Hey, Boo,
What you
you
were
can
saying?
pop up if you want to.
Okay, I know
You
who she.
talking to
Okay,
me,
I got
Jason?
y'all. The chick from Players Club, the light skinned girl. That's what
Lisa
the teacher
Ray?
looks like.
Lisa Ray? You talking about Lisa Ray?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lisa Ray.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I tell you
that's what my
something?
teacher looked like. Yeah.
Can I tell you something? Because it took you too long to find her. So I need to tell you something because it seems like you wouldn't know this if you didn't know her name. Do you know that? Do you know who the brat is?
Of course.
Okay. Do you know who Raven Simone is?
Yes.
Okay. They're all sisters, all three of them.
I didn't know that.
Wait a minute. They said that Raven Simone is Lisa Ray and the Brat's sister.
Yes.
I didn't.
I don't think
All
Raven
three of-
Simone is the sister.
All three of them are sisters.
I know Lisa
Okay, let me
Ray
ma-
and the Brat are.
I will take that back, but Lisa Ray, Raven Simone, and her are all sisters. I'm going to check on that. If anybody can fact check that, please do it.
Okay.
But yeah, if you guys can, just do it in there
Yeah,
because
I'm
I've
about to
heard
check
that
on
multiple times. Okay, love you, Boo.
Yeah, I think I heard Lisa Ray and the Brat. I don't know about Raven Simone.
Yeah.
I heard it was
No,
Lisa
I
Ray, the Brat, and
never.
Raven Simone. So let's see.
Mm.
Let's see. I could be wrong. Y'all know if I'm
I think
wrong,
they might have
I'm
threw
wrong.
Raven Simone in there for giggles.
Because of Lisa Ray, huh?
I think they might have threw Raven Simone in there just for, poo-poo and giggles.
I can see.
Maybe. It sounds like a propaganda. Sounds like something that would be in the tabloids. Oh, they're
Yeah.
on the right. I don't know.
Could be.
Because everybody went Raven.
Because I know for a fact over the pandemic, Lisa Ray and DeBrat actually got into an argument because Lisa Ray said, you know, DeBrat haven't been, you know, reaching out to her and stuff, and that's her sister, so she was upset and stuff like that. They never once mentioned Raven Simone. Like,
oh, okay. So wait, because I know that Raven finally opened up about her sexuality because everybody was like, she said she couldn't because of her being a, you know, a child
but
star.
DeBrat is gay too. DeBrat is gay too. So why would they not?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, she said because she felt obligated not to do it because she was a Disney star.
Yeah.
The brat wasn't. I could be wrong though. Y'all know I take my wrongs.
I kind of think they probably threw Raven Simone in there. I don't really think, but we could we'll research it and see. But yeah, I think they threw Raven Simone in there.
I think we should at least
Good,
look.
y'all was good.
You know what I mean?
But see, the thing
Hi,
about
Michael.
it,
Hello.
How are you, Michael? How are you feeling, love?
Assassin's Creed ass nigga.
How y'all doing? What up, y'all?
Snow on the bluff
Are
ass
you
nigga.
feeling okay today?
What's good, bro?
Yo, everybody was talking about Stacey Dash.
What?
I think got the Stacey Dash.
Oh my God!
and
Don't
that
even bring
Spanish
up
chick, what's her
Stacey
name
Dash.
again?
That
I love
nigga.
her.
Well, hold on. That nigga look like he trying to make a snow angel.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, preach. Wait, preach.
I like
Preach.
cracking on this nigga, man.
No. Preach. Preach. You know his situation, right?
No, I do. And we met each other cracking on each other.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
So when we first met, the first thing we did was crack on each other.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like he feel away. I'm
But
not
wait,
being
we're
rude
not in the
because
wait.
he
I
understands
just
what
want to
the
make this
vibe
clear
is.
though. I want you to understand something. We're not in the beefing sector. We're not in the black sector. We're not in the
Oh, my
nothing
bad.
sector. We are in the true crime sector, and that's not how we get down over here.
And he was
Now,
trying
if
to
we go
say
to China, if we go to
sorry,
Naomi, China D times two,
I'm not even
maybe.
mad at
But over here, we're not doing that.
No
So
problem.
that's why I said what I said.
Respect. I apologize.
We're not doing that. That's why I keep telling you to
It
watch your
won't happen
mouth.
again.
And I love you, and that's why I don't drop you down. But
honestly, I'm not even mad at Preach.
what you
I'm not
said,
mad at Preach. All love.
no,
him.
no, it's okay. I just wanted him to know,
I said
and him
all
not
love,
feel like,
y'all
oh
ain't
my
mad
God.
at nobody.
All right, okay.
You know, like,
Right. I just
but
wanted it
I'm
to
just
be.
saying, like, I wouldn't do none of
from
that
what-
type of fuckery anyway.
Okay.
But yo,
So from
Are
what
you
I
gonna come
just
at 420?
Pull up.
Go ahead, love.
Oh, I'm talking
You
about
said
the
what?
Spanish chick that played in Love Boat.
So from what I just researched, it says that Raven Simone is not the sister to Lisa Ray or DeBrat, and DeBrat and Lisa Ray are half sisters.
Well, we should know.
So meaning they probably have the same dad.
Added that in.
I look like
So does Raven Simone have any siblings, or they just added her in random?
Let me see who's Raven Simone's siblings.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Do you guys know what I just did right now? Okay, look next to Miranda. Do you see that picture of the person on my back screen? I was like, "Who's that?" I thought somebody was on. I was like, "Who the hell is that on my back?" I was like,
they're peeping Tom.
I was like, "Oh no, somebody did me foul right now." Y'all know I like Miranda. You got a camera. You don't have to. I like all mine in sequence so I can look at the people on top. Yeah, but
what is?
I need to look like I have to have like a symmetry.
Oh,
that's so
can you
funny.
hold
I
on a
thought
minute?
that was that.
I got my daughter.
Yeah,
over here.
yeah. Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
Oh, we got some love in the building. Do you have a channel? I'm gonna say Beast TV because if you don't come up here and tell me how to say it, I'm gonna make something up.
I don't know.
Michael, do you know how to say her name? I love Christina.
I'm trying to figure out the Spanish.
Hi,
chick.
Pre Love. How are you?
Michael,
I
you're a
love
little low. Like your mic or something.
You ever saw that movie?
Well,
You ever
because
saw that
he's
movie, The
talking,
Love Boat?
say it
What
again,
happened?
Michael.
The show. It's a show.
Love Boat.
The Love Boat. It
I've
was
never
a
heard
show back in
That's
the
what
70s.
what was that short cat's name? The little short dude that used to be like, boss, he playing. Who was that? Ain't that on Love Boat?
I don't know. I'll look.
I know the chunky dude played in Love Boat. The chunky black dude. What's his name again?
And
Love
so
Boat
she
was like
didn't
a
care
show.
about the age.
It was a show, right? Wasn't it like a TV show?
Nah, it was a movie.
Oh, I'm thinking about the show. My bad, y'all. I'm thinking about the TV show. There's a TV show called Love Boat
So
too. That's like a series.
Oh,
And he
what
used
are
to
we
have that
talking
little
about?
short,
I'm
like midget
confused.
cat in there that played.
yeah,
Forgot
I
his
know
name.
what you're talking about. 420.
Yeah.
I
So
even
what
know
are we
the song.
talking
I'm not
about? I'm a
gonna
little
sing it, but I
confused.
know.
Y'all know I'm always late.
They always used to say the plant, the plant, the plant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a TV show. That was a show.
yeah, I
I've
know
never seen the
the
movie.
Love Boat.
Never seen the movie. Who plays in it?
But I know Stacy
Anybody know who
Dash
played
is
in the
one of
movie?
them.
He's still on Stacey Dash. He told he love him some
He
Stacey
levels
Dash.
from Stacey
Yo,
Dash right
I don't
now.
know. That was my first. Yo, that was the. She made me love black girls.
I fuck with her too.
I ain't going front. I saw her. I was like, oh my god. When I was young, I was like, I need her, boy.
So Raven Simone's sibling is Blaze Pierman. That's the only sibling she has, according to
Are you able to
Wikipedia.
share right now? Are you able to share or no?
Raymond Simone is. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think I could share because I'm looking on my other phone. But Blaze Pierman is a boy, and yeah, he actually looks like Raven Simone too.
Blaze Pearman.
Yeah.
Was he a child star too?
Pull him up. I think so. It's Blaize, and then the last name is Pearman.
Pearman.
And that's her sibling.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes.
And when you pull it up and you go to images, it shows all the little family pictures with them and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to click on it, but because when I click on it, it makes another
Parman.
screen,
What
so
the
I can't
fuck
show
is
you guys all the
Parman?
way.
Parman?
Here we go. This will work. No, I have it. I have it.
Pearman.
Oh, you said Pair.
PE.
Okay.
Pear.
Pearman.
So Pearman.
Yeah.
Pearman.
Pearman.
They say his name is Tattoo. That's
What
right.
the
The little
fuck is
short
that?
dude name is Tattoo.
Yeah, see, there's the
Preach.
family. There's the family right there.
Preach.
The mom, the dad, her, and her brother.
So Raven ain't related to Lisa Simone?
Lisa Ray, no.
He said, I'm gonna mix everybody
Lisa
together.
Ray?
Lisa Simone, boo. Yes.
Lisa Ray.
Do you guys think that you guys just feel like
Lisa-
she's overly amazing because she's
know.
light skinned and then she played
Lisa
a
Ray
dancer
look
role?
good as hell. I ain't gonna front.
Uh-oh. You know you can't be saying that. You know you married. Don't be saying that. I'll be messing with him.
Yeah, I know, man.
I'm not gonna mess with
So
him.
I see Shay Worked by Faith says that they're not related, but according to Wikipedia, which I find Wikipedia to be a credible source when it comes to these celebrities,
But you
they
know
actually
you can edit your own Wikipedia.
you can do it yourself. But I'm sure if that wasn't her, I'm sure if they weren't siblings, they would have taken her off.
would
So
say
she's
something.
actually listed as a sibling on Lisa Ray's on her Wikipedia, she's actually listed as her sibling. So,
William.
I've been abandoning you guys, so I'm like trying to go to
And then it says Lisa Ray's sibling is the
Hi,
brat,
Susan.
and
How are
then
you?
her child name is her children. She got one daughter, and her name is Kaya Moray.
Kaya Murray.
Yeah.
That's a nice
So
name. Kaya.
Shay, you already know. You don't have to ask me to delete anybody. If you feel any certain type of way, any of my moderators, you feel some type of way, you do it. You delete them. We talk about it later. We fix it then. We don't play those games. Hi, Net. Where's my next one?
I'm trying to find.
Not Raven. She can't be related to them. Christina is so blunt. It's so funny. Lisa Ray the brat or not? Lisa Ray and the black or not? No, I know for a fact they are. I think.
yeah, they are, because I looked up the brat and it says that her dad is David Ray McCoy, which is Lisa Ray's dad, and her mom is Nadine Brewer. Lisa Ray's name is Lisa Ray McCoy, and they are related, and she's listed under the brat sibling too. So, I mean, I don't know who's saying where it came from that they're not related, but they are. They have the same father.
Yeah, I got a sister that I grew up with. She is identical like the brat. I swear, identical.
Word?
Yeah, bro, identical. I wish I had my hood sister picture. I'd have showed you.
How many brothers and sisters do you got?
No, that's my hood sister I grew up with.
Okay.
Me, I got all brothers. It's 7 of us.
Ooh, I wish I had that.
Nah, they all man.
420, you don't. How many siblings do you have?
Man, I got.
I wish I had a sister. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me see. I got 3 brothers and 3 sisters.
Oh, you have a lot.
Yeah.
7 too. I have 7.
And we all of us is 2 years apart. All of us.
That ain't bad though. That's cool. Y'all all close. Are you guys all close?
All hell no. All from the same father.
Yeah.
You know what it is. All boy,
Yeah.
man. You know you gonna like Clash of the Titans, man.
Yeah. Yeah, because my dad, he got 2 sets of kids from like 3 different women. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's all them half siblings. When your dad has all those kids, yeah, that's the half siblings.
Spanish actors. I'm gonna find this girl, bro. I'm telling you, man.
That's why, man. Men out here, man, we gotta be more. Shit, not even men, just men and women in general. People gotta be more cautious of who they laying down with, especially when it comes to kids.
Yeah.
Because I can see it like.
There's only 3 of us in my family that got kids though. My older brother got 2 boys. Me, I got a girl and a boy, 2 step kids. That's 4. And my younger one under me, he got two kids. And the rest of them don't got no kids.
Okay.
I don't even think they want kids. I don't know. Because my youngest brother, he's 20 years old. The youngest is 21. He's 20 years old.
Oh, guys, Fun to Be Blonde is in the building. Hi, love. How are you? Thank you for sharing my video. Thanks for liking. This is one of my girls. Solid. I mean, she in all. Yo, she's lit because she will definitely let you know, hey, this is going on with whatever you're dealing with. She be having all the facts. Love her, love her, love her.
She won't pull up though.
No. You're never gonna see her. You're not.
Mm-hmm.
She has podcasts. Fun to be blonde. You Dukes or whatever you guys are. Anytime, drop your guys' link. Now, no one else think you could do that because I'll block you if I'm not just like drop it. But go ahead. Fun to be blonde and Duke. You will never see them on YouTube. So
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. Unfortunately.
I know how that goes.
You stay in your avatar. You don't step out of those boundaries. We might even be talking to somebody we already know, but I already know that they're solid, so I don't even question it. So I'm going to actually get into my last case because we really got into that one really deep. And like dug this girl out, like, wait, hold on, let's look. But no, these guys are here. I mean, this whole crew to me is foul. And yeah, so we're gonna hop on this real quick. Let me see if I gotta hear the okay. Well, no, I knew they were gonna do that. They were gonna do a video.
Oh.
Oh, they just did me so dirty right now. They like literally, since I didn't watch the video, clicked me out of the whole entire video. But I got them. Stop. Pause.
What's everybody's plan for Christmas?
All right, so I'm gonna bring it up. You know what? I don't know. For some reason, I just want to be chill this year. With like the new, like, what is it called? Strands and stuff. I'm like, Mom, like, I already told you 420. My mom's doing a wine tasting. I'll put that on my second channel because that's ratchet. I don't do that over here. So I'll put that on there, and she wants to do a wine tasting. She's been asking for it like since the beginning of the year, since her birthday actually. So
I just
okay, let's do it.
I just been watching Christmas movies with my son and my daughter for the past 3 days.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, so if you don't mind me asking, where are you? Where are you at right now?
I'm upstate New York right now.
Okay.
So you're in prison?
No, I'm not.
No, 420. 420.
Oh.
Do you not know what happened to him?
No, I remember. I talked to him. I do remember, but I'm not.
Okay.
When you hear upstate New York, when you hear street cats say upstate New York, I just figure prison.
I don't exactly know. I was wondering where he was at too, because he looked like he's in the hospital.
You know.
Oh Lord, that one caught me.
Like upstate New York. Oh, you killing people out there. You a goon out there. He like, whoa, you what it is. He like, ah. He was like, you that man out there. You got all the stuff. You did this.
I ain't gonna front. Right now, if I was in prison, I'd rather be upstate New York, because Rikers Island, you gonna die.
We was just talking about Rikers.
Yeah.
What about Rikers?
Rikers Island.
I keep
going there.
Back because I'm trying to sit here.
You fool.
Yeah.
You the top of the food chain.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're on the top of the food chain, especially if you crip like me. I'm a die in there, boy. I go in there, I'm a die. Them bloods gonna kill me.
I don't talk about my stance, but since you yelling it out on my platform,
back in the day,
Michael. No, I'm just saying. That's you're on the opposite side of me, but I definitely deal with everything. You know what I mean? That's like all of that stuff is like super childish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying to make it clear. Okay. We enjoy the colors, like, colors that look like this, or Christmassy. We enjoy her lipstick looks nice, right?
Yeah,
I like the lipstick color. I love this color. Huh? What did you say? What did you say for 20?
I said, what you trying to make clear? Market Street?
No, I'm saying that her lipstick looks nice. No, look. What kind of flowers are those? Those flowers. Don't act like you ain't fucking with her eyeshadow.
That look like red, white, and blue in there. I see some blue in there.
No, there's no blue. You may see black, but you don't see blue.
Well, right here look like navy blue.
I think you're trying to make it blue because you got that,
It's coral to me.
You got something.
That look like Dallas Cowboy blue.
Anybody that thinks black looks blue, they have something going on. So we know what 420's going. We know what he's going through right now. And so we're gonna stall him out. Okay. All right. So we're gonna continue on to this case right here because we don't want 420 to get too tired.
It's all good, Mike.
Looking at colors and not understanding what he's seeing. He's seeing white and he's saying it's, purple, and he's seeing, red, and then he's saying it's green or blue or something like that. I don't know. So we're going to just fix him right now and just let him know we got his back. We understand what happened.
No, I definitely see the red in there.
Oh, you see the eyeshadow, the lips, and then the flowers? Okay. I know you like that.
It looks a little purplish from here, though.
It looks a little what?
Look a little purple, though. Like purple mixed with red.
Maybe we're not seeing the same thing. I don't know. I'm going to take that down, Miranda. I don't want to be disrespectful to you. I'm taking this down.
What?
I don't like that little picture of me over you.
Okay. I ain't worried about that.
No, I don't like that. I don't like when we're not all. We're all equal. You guys know that. I always say that. People sometimes think because you're on YouTube, you're this, you're that. We're not equal all the time. You guys know. I do not like people acting like anybody's higher than anyone. I don't care if I had $1 million. I'd be like, yo, let's go do this. Let's go do that. You'll be like, are you serious? Yes, I do. I just want everybody to interact. I don't know. That's just me. So I'm gonna pop this one up here real quick.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, I started the YouTube, right? I didn't make a video yet. How can I change my name? I want.
Your what?
I got a Michael. I got a my name.
So Michael, since you're in the back and everybody on here has my number, I'll give you my number, and that way you can ask me that stuff on the outside of here.
All right.
Or you can do is my number in there? You could call that number as well, and I could actually I'm not gonna put it that back there because I don't know who's gonna hop in. But if you put this number in, it'll go to my YouTube phone, and then I'll give you my main link, and then we can talk about whatever you need to learn because we can all learn from each other. Yeah, and I like groups where people help each other.
It's good.
Right. News and shenanigans. I have a question for you, love.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to know if you liked, groups that can stick together and help each other out and actually be like, yo, you hopped up on my panel. For sure. I'm gonna be like, go follow News and Shenanigans. Go follow 420 TV. Go follow Preach.
Right.
Net, she's a moderator. If she ever decided to be a content creator, I love her. She just already knows. I'm gonna drop her link. Michael, he's gonna start trying to put his journey out there, and I'm like, yeah, I don't care about any of that. As long as people are genuine, loving, really care about us as all people, I don't care. I'll do it. But when news.
I feel you, because that. I feel you because certain people had meetings this Sunday and upset because nobody attended. My wrench has been removed. I really don't care.
Wait a minute. You don't do that on my platform because you already know what I'm gonna do. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know why I would
But
do
yes,
it
I do
though?
like it.
I want to
Huh?
No. Do you know why I would do it though? Because I don't like the fact that females can't keep things solid. If I come to you and I say, "Hey, I feel like we got a weak link in the crew," you're not gonna go, "Let me hit her up so I can let her know she's the weak link in the crew," and China thinks that. So by her words being, "In love, I'm stalling you out by not saying your name, but don't think I'm not afraid to. I just don't want to do that to you because I don't hate you and I don't dislike you. I just feel like you do things a little bit not genuinely. So I'm not gonna, but you know I'm talking to you. So for me to think that I'm like trying to be, all the way down with this person, I don't care. You guys ask me put this up. I'll be like, hey, can you put this up? News has never said, oh, well, are you going to do this for me? She's never said that. And I don't really even ask her. But I know if I ask News, because I've asked her like questions like, I ask you like a lot of questions like, would you be mad if I asked you this? Would you be mad if I asked you that? And you'll be like, no, you're just keeping it real. That's just me. And I think she took it a little bit wrong when someone got to be my voice without her asking me. Ask me. Don't ask her because I will give you the raw and uncut version before she will. Because she's going to spin it to your narrative because she's trying to get you, right under her shoulder. And I'm not with that type of things. And that's why I cut all of that short. Because if you can't keep things solid and be like, okay, I feel she's doing me this way, and let her know that. Because if we're telling her and someone she thinks that's out of our community is telling her, maybe she might come around because she doesn't see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of feel like she's never going to see it though, because looking at her and
first told me, no, News, when you first told me, I was like, no, I don't think she understands. I don't think she sees it. Like, I think she really coming out of a good part. But as I kept going, I was like, no. That's why I was like, no. I started listening to you more because I started to see everything you were saying was literally playing out. Like, in front of my eyes type deal.
And it's sad because the new crew that she's building the same thing is gonna happen to her because it's her. It's not them. It's not anybody around her. It's her. So it's sad because it's going to continue to happen. And I'm sure this is not the first time this has happened in her life because it's her.
No. And so I'm going to tell the people I think that could be stronger content creators. Like, I think that at it again, with her age and her youthfulness and all of that, like she could kind of play it up. You know what I mean? And I think, certain people can succeed, but they're dealing with, people that are not genuine. I would never say someone that I mess with and me and you are like cool. If you were like, but I would want you to do it first, not like I have any authority over you, but you'd be like, because I just feel like you will want to know what I'm dealing with because I'm very emotional about like kid cases, things, death and like stuff like that. Like you'll be like, hey, like you'll hit me in the private chat, hey, whatever, or you'll hit me on my phone. Can I drop my link? I'll tell you, hey, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, even like the situation with your homegirl. I knew that was your personal homegirl. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a moneymaker, a grab for something to talk about.
A moneymaker for me?
It was more viral.
Wait, say it again, because I didn't hear the beginning. A moneymaker for me?
No, for me. So I said, even with the situation with your homegirl, remember, like, this is how much she's like, she didn't give a shit.
Okay, I'm catching on.
Yeah, so, but me, I said, you know what? Naomi knows her personally. Me and Naomi got a relationship. and I'm not
Yes,
gonna. I
I
don't
would
feel it's
never
right.
ever cross you. I would not cross you.
Exactly.
That's not in my blood.
Exactly.
You already know. I would never cross you. I don't got. No, I'm not gonna say I don't have not a weak bone in me, because I do. I'm not gonna voice that on here, because if somebody do something to even mess
Yeah.
with that, yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down the rest of my life and have somebody feed me and doing whatever and me acting crazy in there, because there's one or a couple of things that I'm not gonna play with, and we're not gonna talk about that, because I don't want to have to pull up on nobody and then see if who's gonna live out of the situation, because I'm gonna pull up, like, you know what I mean, like, that's So I got you.
But yeah, so even with
100%.
that
You know what I
situation, you
liked? Go ahead, baby.
instead of me trying to make the little YouTube money off of it, because I am monetized, you know what I'm saying? I told you because I know that was your friend, and I'm the one broke the news to you, and I heard you crying and everything, and I knew that was somebody you knew personally. I said, I'm not touching the story. But what if the other ones?
Respect you out of, like, I respect you so much for that, because I think news, like, I'm not trying to act like I'm hard or nothing, but I probably would have been like trying to be your friend to do something to you over her. But you are so solid that I was like, when you said that to me, I don't even think you understood how I was like, bro, like, this is my nigga right here. Like, I fucks with her. Like, she's 100% because she recognized game. Like, because if you were any other random female, you would be like, okay, I'm gonna put this out there because I know I'm gonna get the clout off of it.
Exactly.
You were like, me and you have something different to where you're like, yo, I know that's gonna hurt you, and I would never do anything that's gonna hurt you either. Even though I know you don't know me like that or whatever, but I don't feel like you are that type of person. He was like, look, I know this, and I know what you know. But it's not to put that out there like that.
Exactly.
Because I know the certain people that are doing that, yo, if I catch you in certain places, I don't say anything, but I'm gonna be like, hey, can I talk to you real quick? And you know me, I'm gonna be in the club probably, because it's gonna be those girls that's gonna be in the club trying to be too cute in front of a rap nigga. So I'm gonna be in disguise, like I'm one of them hoes to the rap niggas, okay? And I'm gonna pull up on them like, hey, boo, you know me. You gotta know me. So I'm gonna pull you up to the side. So what she was saying? So what was you saying? And I might just, do something a little bit not too comfortable to people. I'm fixing my turtleneck, but I'm just saying I might do a little bit something that's not.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was
too
like
comfortable, and it might lead up to something. Let me fix my turtleneck.
Yeah, she tied up.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, look over her, and I'm gonna say her name because I don't feel like I should. Not.
Yeah.
When it comes to Mercedes, I have a problem with anybody saying that they got an opinion on it if they ain't in the same situation, if they ain't another that, because she was such a beautiful person, like to the point where she was so insecure. And I don't want to say that to down her, but she was so humble is what I would say. Because when I knew her, she was a thick Mercedes Moore. And we was like, girl, if you just snatch this, because her shape already was bomb. So dude, and everybody was telling her the same thing. Bitch is mad because she had real live relationships with Drake, Maul, this person, like some people I just can't even name right now, but they were hating on her. But she was like, I don't know, your friend that's like kind of like getsy, kind of like she knows what it is, but she's kind of like oblivious to it at the same time. That was her. And that's why I also know that she trusted this man to go to her house. And she's like, oh, we already have this understanding. You know what I mean? Because I have people that are super, China D, whatever, and I'll kick it with them just like this. You know what I mean? This is me on the outside of, that whatever you see me in, this is me. This is real me. That is you know what I mean? That's not really me. No, I don't want to say that's not really me because I give you the same conversation. It's just I'm in a different costume, I'll say. So her though, she was so, I want to say, she wasn't naive. It's not naive. I'm trying to think of the perfect word for her, but I think she needs her own word because she was so like comical. She was so down to earth, even though her homegirl, and I think she even knew she was more of a prize than her homegirl. And I'm not going to say her name because me and her are still cool, but I feel like it was a little bit of shade. Like, oh, well, I'm messing with her, so I'm this. No, don't take her. Don't take what she's doing for you anyway. So Mercedes whole, everything about her was like so innocent, laughy, whatever. She knew how to kind of like be like, stop. But I don't think in that situation, because of how calm she was, I don't think she would have actually, I thought she would have like, kind of fought for her life, but not like someone with me, like me, would fight for my life. I don't know if that makes sense. Because I don't think she actually went through things I've went through. So I think she would kind of like fight, but to actually like, because the guy, you guys see who he was, right? News, you seen who he was. I don't want to have to bring him up because I don't want to bring him up on the platform. But you seen the scruffiness. And this is the thing. If y'all think y'all could like come over here and have a voice, no, I'm gonna let you guys already know. Okay, because you guys go in these situations already knowing what it is. This is getting too bright for me. Hold on. Already knowing what it is. So I'll be like, look, I fucks with you. Like, you want to be around me. You want to this, and that, whatever. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You already know. Before we even got to be even chilling with each other, because we ain't even chilly like that because she's not like that. I don't know. Like, I wish she was still her. So I probably could find a video. I'm going to have to dig. But her laugh is so innocent. She's so cute. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, so you probably got obsessed with that, like, innocent personality, thinking everybody's genuine. She wasn't dumb, but I would say if it was somebody I was dealing with for a period of time, you build trust, right?
Right.
So this wasn't anything like, okay, you didn't know who this person was from Adam or Eve. So when people are like, oh, well, she deserved this, deserved that, I get a little bit heated because I'm like, you guys don't understand the lifestyle we're dealing with. And the women, I don't want to say girls, the women that are so upset about these young girls attending to their husbands because they're being so negative. Can't listen to your man, can't this, can't that. Girl, I'm getting your bag because I'm sitting here listening. Can you knock it off? Because I will still be the therapist for you and your man, just so that you guys can feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like people that are married should be able to, if you were able to be like, okay, I'll walk down the aisle with you, you guys should be able to go through these rough paths. Mm-hmm. And to be able to come to a sense of mind at times through the hard times.
Yeah.
I'm never a person like, oh no, you leave your man, you do this, you that. No. Because 9 times out of 10, when guys marry a female, unless it's like, like young puppy love type thing, they have kids. And I don't know what kids do to me, but like anything that's like negative towards a child, because I feel that they're so vulnerable. Oh man, dude, I don't even know. I just get like this feeling where I get hot. I feel like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, no. And it's not going to be on this channel. And I'm not trying to do promotion, but I'm going to say this because I'm going to front this person out. Because if they don't take it down, bro, I'm going to go in. And I don't care what you do to try to fix it. You can be like, oh, because I heard, comments. Oh, she falls asleep on camera. She does this. She's on drugs. She's on this. No, I don't have to explain my situation to you, bitch. I don't got to. So, whatever you think it could wrap around your shoulders, if you do not take this little boy's pictures down, if you do not stop doxing this little boy, we're going to have an issue. And I'm literally going to go through all of your content. My whole office is set up to go through my college work. And we're going to get to business. I'm not going to yell on live and all that, because I'm just not going to do that. I gave you that then because I didn't know who you were. I thought you was just a random potato head, fat ass nigga that popped up on the platform. So I was like, I was confused of what was going on. But once I found out what you did to a child, I think I'd rather you get at me. Get at me or get at the child's father who you had the problems with. Never bring a child into it, because I don't know. I just feel like it's immature. And that shouldn't be something you're trying to do or, push out there for people to do. I do not. Anything with a child. Hold on. I'm going to switch my headphones. Okay, yeah. So anything with a child, and I think you can see that people I surround myself with, children are off limits. Off limits. Get on anybody you want to, but children are off limits. So I don't know.
Exactly.
I really do not think a child that is 15, 16 years old should deal with bullying from children, from what a grown man has done to them and doxed them. Now let's set that up with me. I'm not saying I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna do none of that. No, I'm not gonna do any of that. But we're not gonna go back and forth. But I will find every flaw in your life. And I dox. And I dox people like that. That's the only way I could dox somebody. I don't care if you tell me you killed my grandfather. I'm not going to dox you. But you dox a child. Dinner time. Anyway, so I'm going to get on this last case. Does anybody have anything to say about the teacher and what she was doing? Because I'm going to go through some comments. And then we're going to go on this last case. Because I wasn't trying to keep you guys this long.
It always ends up being long.
I know. We love to talk to each other. And we also talk to each other after this. And if
as far as the teacher, I agree with Preach. If I was 17, then yeah, I'd have been shooting my shot too, because I remember in Spanish.
Wait, real quick, 420. Look at the screen. You said what?
You said look at the screen.
Look at the comment.
Puff pass.
I don't know. I came in late, but
thanks, A. No, A.
It's different from
Michael. Can you pop, Mike? Oh, okay, you're here. Who's at the bottom of Shenanigans?
Jeanette.
No picture. Jeanette, can you pop a picture? You don't have to. If I know she was okay.
It's me. Can you see me?
I don't see it moving.
You don't have an avatar. It's just
nothing's there. That's why I was like, whoa, who's on panel? I didn't know. But if it's you, it's fine. No, you're good, boo. I love you. Yeah. Like, you don't even have to do that. As long as you put your picture up, whatever. You never have to do that with me. Go ahead, 420. Michael, listen, 420. Michael, listen, 420. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was saying.
You said as far as
What
the
was I saying?
teacher,
Hey,
you agree.
hey, boy, if you want to pop up, I'm gonna
Oh,
pop the anybody, anybody, everybody on. It doesn't matter. We are here as adults, and we can agree to disagree. So I like everybody on the panel. So anybody, content creator or not, pop up. Go ahead, 420.
No, I was saying I had a Spanish teacher that was a teacher's aide. I remember she was 20.
You about to
But I mean, it wasn't
about
nothing
to
like
scare
that.
me.
But shit, if I was 17, hell yeah, I would try to. But does that make it right? Nah. But
No.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, she gonna be held accountable because she's an employee, and legally, you know, that ain't right. So of course, he won the money. That was easy right there.
For me, I think that.
Go ahead, Jeanette.
I think that we want to trust teachers, and we should, like, they're supposed to be in a trustworthy position. But I also think that people have to keep in mind that some predators place themselves in that position, in those positions. So we have to teach our kids how to respond first.
But would you guys consider her like a predator though? Let's be honest. Like,
No, I don't.
I don't consider her a predator because she was 20 years old.
I don't consider her a predator either, but I'm just saying in general.
I ain't gonna say she's a predator, but I'll just say what she did was wrong. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
You know.
What she did was wrong because of her position, but her age and everything else plays a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Why they shouldn't have placed her there. Like, I kind of feel like if she was placed there by like an agency, they were wrong for sending her to a high school at 20 years old.
Right.
I just can't get over that because
high school at least, maybe like a junior high school.
yeah, junior high or elementary school. You know what I'm saying?
What? She was a teacher?
Yeah, but she was only 20 years old. So she was a 20-year-old substitute teacher sent to a high school. And we don't know how old the boy was. We were guessing 17.
Right.
Oh, that's
And they ended up having sex. She was 20 and he was 17. They ended up having sex and she got locked up. So
I wasn't guessing 17 because I know a lot of people think, okay, I'm gonna put this in the chat. If you don't know me and don't know my age,
you know,
well, hold on. If you do not know me and you do not know my age, put the age you think. I don't care if you say I'm 50. Put the age in the chat you think I am. Because when I look at her, I can see maybe as low as 18, but then I also can see, 35, 36, 37.
yeah, I didn't see 35. I seen 20. You see, I was looking at it.
I seen the youth. I seen the youth, but I know that people tell me I look like I'm 18. I look I'm younger than that, and they will not sell me my alcohol. And I'm like, are you serious? I got a kid. Like,
that's why I said you might be
stop.
No.
It pisses me off. So, what'd you say, Michael?
I said you do look a little young now.
Okay, so
you don't
not even
18,
trying to stroke my ego, nothing of that, because I don't take none of that serious.
Yeah, you don't look 18.
What age? No, and I hate when they do me. That's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off because I went to the corner store and it wasn't like my normal one, whatever. And she was like, I knew she was younger than me for a fact. She was 21, like a fresh 21, to where I was like, girl, I'm 33, about to be 34. Can you knock it off? No. She started getting smart. I was like, all right. I just walked away because I don't feel that I look that young. I don't look young. I don't feel like I look young.
To me, I think you look like you 29, 30.
Okay, that sounds a little bit normal. Some people come at me with no, and I think it's certain things that I wear. Some people will be like,
yeah,
no, you look this age or whatever. It just depends on what you wear.
I was about to say, with that outfit,
I would accept.
With that outfit on, I could see how she could think you might have came from the high school. Because, some high school girls dress like that. Right. Yeah, some high school girls dress like that.
No, but this wasn't this. Let me tell you what it was. I had on, and I could see this though too. You know, like in the 80s when you had like the shorts that go to here. You have like they're black, and then on the sides it's like stripes with like bright lime green, and then it kind of looks like kind of 80ish. That's kind of how I looked, and she was just like, "I don't believe you. You got to be younger than me." And I showed her my actual ID, but I had the wrong one in there, and it was like, yeah, but like not even a year. It was probably like a couple months. She's like, "That's not you. That's fake." And I was just like, "Are you serious?"
I don't get why if your ID is expired, they say you ain't that age. Like you still
that confuses me too. That like, definitely confuses me.
You still that age, like
exactly.
And my year is right there telling me I'm 33. What the hell the expiring date has to do with it? Like
I don't get that, Michael. Like I really don't. Like I've been trying to grasp that concept, and I don't get it. Cause like, and it'll you know what kills me? It'll be a club where like everybody knows you, and like it'll be that one new bartender, and they're like, "I'm not serving you." What? Bitch, I'm older than you by 10 years, and you're not serving me. And I'll be like, you know what? It's time for me to go. I just figure it's time for me to go because I don't understand.
Yeah, I be getting frustrated. Like I when I was walking, things tick me off, and stupidity used to tick me off. Like I gotta get out of here, or I'm gonna hurt some, like real bad.
Exactly.
Like let me just leave before I hurt some.
No, like for real. Like I feel like not hurt some, not on something like that. I wouldn't hurt anybody, but I'm just saying like certain situations I'll be like, look, I'm older than you. I'm older than your child. Like, knock it off. Like, stop. It's not that serious. You guys are playing games right now.
I'm like, yo, I got an 11-year-old daughter. I got gray hair. Like I'm like, what? I'm 37 years old. Like, are you kidding me? Like I used to be getting mad, bro. I'm telling you, I used to be getting mad. I was like, yo, you know, one time I went to this store. He had my ID. I dropped my ID. He had my ID, so I go back like 2 days later. I'm like, yo, can I get a pack of cigarettes? And I'm like, I know I dropped.
Don't tell me he did you out.
He said, yo, do you have your ID with you? I'm like, bro. And then I'm like, and I see my, you know, when they put the IDs on the wall? I'm like, yo, that's my ID right there. You got it. Turn around, grab. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, dude, you see my kids? Like, they damn near taller than your kids. Like,
right.
Like I'm like, you see all this gray? Like, come on. I had gray hair when I was like 30, shit. 31, I started getting gray hair. Yeah. Shit.
Hey, it comes so easy. Like I have two, like right here. And my hair is really, really curly, like coils. Not coils because it kind of falls after whatever. But they'll like coil up like little curls and then it'll kind of like fall. But like my couple of hairs like right here, they'll be like gray. Like I hate my hair because of that, but I keep telling my grandmother I love her hair because the way her hair is silver, it's like a vibrant silver. Yeah, it's crazy, and it's not a dye. It's not nothing. It's her actual hair.
Grandma hair.
I was like, Grams, can you give me that?
That's how my grandma hair was, and she was like 93. She had oil hair. Her hair was silver, man. Like it wasn't even gray. It was like silver. And when the sun hit it, it'll be like a metallic silver, like it'll shine. I used to be like, Grandma, I'm about to snatch your hair. And this when I was like 17, I used to have long hair down.
You heard me 420 or not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you heard me. Ronda, you acting like you ain't. You heard me. But okay, so I'm gonna toss this one up real quick because this is one. I'll save the one that I was most upset for last because I didn't want to like get up because when I'm watching this because I'm following this case and I'll show you guys everything I follow. but I'm following this case and just the things I've been hearing and just how I'm not. I don't understand it. You guys ganged up, so make sure you can see it. Can y'all see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes.
Face charges in Fulton County for allegedly trafficking a teenage girl for sex. Investigators with the Attorney General's Human Trafficking Prosecution Unit announced the arrest this afternoon. Fox Live's Claire Sims spoke exclusively with the Attorney General about this case and the impact that unit is having here in our state.
Attorney General Chris Carr says this was one of the first cases that their new human trafficking prosecution unit investigated from start to finish.
An alert came in, our investigator saw it, and it went from there.
Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr says it was an alert from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children that captured the attention of his human trafficking prosecution unit. An investigator identified, located, and rescued the 14-year-old girl in February, who Carr says at that point had been missing from her home in College Park for about 7 weeks. Now, after a 10-month investigation, the Attorney General's office announced the arrest of 4 people on charges of human trafficking for sexual servitude: Jody Netter, Jahandria Sebron, Rafael Olivia Sewer, and Cordale Thayer. Investigators also charged Netter with rape, child molestation, and cruelty to children. Thayer faces cruelty to children, false imprisonment, and aggravated assault charges.
The life of that young girl is going to be changed for the better. And as I've said, I just can't imagine the fear that these victims go through, that these adults are taking advantage of them. And here you had 2 separate male-female teams that were exploiting this young girl, and they won't be doing it again.
AG Carr says they launched their human trafficking unit in 2019, and it allows his office to not only prosecute cases, but investigate them, rescue victims, and help connect them with resources. And they have jurisdiction statewide.
We have now initiated 25 cases. We've arrested 9 individuals. We have investigated and prosecuted 51 defendants, and we have rescued and assisted 107 victims just in this calendar year, which tells me 2 things. Even in a global health pandemic, criminals aren't taking time off, and neither are we.
If convicted, Sewer and Sabron could face as much as life in prison, while Thayer and Netter could face life plus 40 years. In Atlanta, Claire Sims, Fox 5 News.
So this is why I asked my original question. My thing's not on. Wait, no, that's not it. So this is why I'm asking that question, because I'm just like, is it because there's a pandemic? Because I keep saying in certain areas, because I'm like marking for it, because I don't put all the cases I'm looking into on here. It will be an overload. But I've been looking at a lot of the children and teachers, just children in SA period. And a lot of them are coming from like mid-south of our country. So like those states, and they're like doing things to children. I'm just like, is it because that's a pandemic thing? They're taking advantage of children and they're making money off these kids. I don't get it. It's just like throwing me off real bad. There's something I do want to show you guys. You guys can go ahead and go on the conversation, because I'm going to try to find the exact clip I found earlier, because
that's so sad. And it's crazy. It's on like, you right. It's more like towards Florida, Connecticut, like a lot of places like that. But you know what's crazy? One time I almost lost my son. Like, I thought somebody took my son, man. He was 6 years old. And when I say I looked up the you know, one of the sex trafficking shit on your phone. Yo, there was over 300 and something child predators around my neighborhood where I lived at. And I lived like, no bullshit, like 100 feet from a school, bro. Like, and I'm like, how they got all these predators? And yo, and I'm looking for my son. It like 4 or 5 hours, bro. I never cry tears. I don't cry, bro. Like it's hard for me to cry. And my peoples had to come like you already know what we was doing, what we was going through. I was ready to kick doors in. And not knowing he was upstairs in a neighbor's house, but the feeling of you can't find your child, the feeling that you don't know where your child was at, yo, that was the worst feeling in the world, bro. And I be looking at stuff like that like a lot. I be watching like human trafficking, like that. I've been on that stuff on real life. Even Facebook cut me off one time. I'm like, all y'all so-called gangsters talk about y'all outside, y'all pulling guns and videos and all this. Remember when them vans had the locks and all that? I was like, why y'all just don't run up on one of those vans and back out the boom and check who's behind that van. You never know who you could say. Yo, Facebook just activated my account, bro. By me even posting, and I was like, damn, I was just telling the truth. Shit, disactivated my account, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I feel like Facebook and Instagram and all that shit is the feds, low key. It is the feds.
Yeah,
we already know it. It ain't nothing new.
And I was like, if I was walking, you know how many vans I'd have backed out on, boy? Like, what? If I see a lock on a van, you know how I'd have, what? Crazy. Not around
Can I say
me.
something more fast to you guys? It's crazy that both of you guys are having this conversation. You know why? Because you guys are like, oh, it's crazy how this would be what, this would be what, but they are actually looking for these conversations online. Because that dude that preached it up, he was like, I can't respect Apple, but I can respect Instagram and I can respect this place and this place because they're giving us accurate information and they're giving us answers to predators and this and that and this. And he got mad at Apple because Apple has more of a security policy. He was like, no, I thank you, Instagram, because you are exposing people that are doing things to children's babies in diapers. Like, I was like, oh, okay, I get how it goes. So it's a blessing. Everything's a blessing and a curse to me at the same time. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I feel like it so much.
It's true, though. It's true.
There's always good, bad, and evil. But I always like to listen to, you know, my guys' perspective on things because at the end of the day, we all think a little bit differently.
Yeah, we all.
And I enjoy listening to you guys. You know what I mean? So
everybody has a story. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, I'm about to get my son a little bit ready for school. I'm going to hand it off to Randa because you're my only girl on here. I'm handing it off to Randa and 420 and Michael. So y'all go ahead. But Randa, 420, you guys are, y'all know y'all a fan. So whatever pops up, if y'all got to yell at me, it's in my ear. And I'll hop anybody up. I'm going to toss my, what's it called? My link in the chat as well. So if y'all want to have anybody to come in here and chill, like this is all of ours. It's not just me.
Hey, so, Naomi, call me later.
Yes,
call me behind the scenes.
I'm actually gonna call you right now.
Okay.
Because is it okay, Randa, if you can control my platform? If you need me to do anything, 420. Both out together. I know you be high, and I know she be chill. So I don't want to just put it on one person because both y'all here. Michael, you
where the hell
there?
Did Preach go?
Y'all you know where Preach went, so you know where Preach went. I tried to contact him, but he was like, I don't know. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I can hear you guys even though I'm like putting this stuff.
Okay.
So
We can handle it. We can find something to talk about.
Yeah, anything. You know I don't care. Everybody has their own voice.
What you laughing at?
But yeah, man, it's like it's crazy how this world is just. This been going on for so many years that we be like people be worrying about the wrong things sometimes. They worrying about which rapper gonna die, which one gonna do this, but not really worrying about what's going on. Like, like
Yeah.
I was looking at a video today, matter of fact, before I jumped in the shower, about how people in Venezuela right now is eating out the garbage, how the government is not funding them, nothing, bro. Like, and now China and Russia came together and declared war on Venezuela. And it's like, it's crazy. Like, these are the things people don't don't think of. Like, they worrying about the wrong things in life, bro. Like, there's more, there's bigger things out there.
There's way bigger things going. What it is it's so much going on in the world that all the little Americans rapper murders and little pandemics and little things like that keep us distracted from what's really, 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 really going on outside of America and with other countries. And like you said, because if Russia and China got together and said we're about to try to get America, shit, it's gonna be problems. It's gonna be them times for sure. Cause
that's what we need Trump back, man. I'm telling you,
you know what I'm saying? Like
we might as well let the nukes fly if that's the case. Because we ain't going out without a fight. Trump, yeah, that's true. But I ain't gonna lie, our army is not big enough, bro.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. We might as well let the nukes fly because we ain't got enough manpower against Asia and Russia, or China and Russia. Hell no. We'd be fucked over.
Enough. Yeah. If they ever wanted to, they could.
And you see how I ain't gonna lie, I give it like Trump was a douchebag, but they wasn't playing with it. He ain't playing no games, bro. No games. He had everything online. Like, yo, you want to act up? All right, let's do this. Let's play games. You see what he did when he bombed that one dude? He went directly to the wolf. He didn't even go to this. He didn't send no troops out or trying to fight the sheeps. Our technology is so impeccable. We know where these people are. What he did, he found them, bombed them, and they was like, "Oh, this guy's no joke. He ain't playing." And boom, what we did, we opened the door to the devil Biden. I'm not, because everybody wanted, and all these checks that was coming from Trump signed them off anyway. Biden was just the one that was the third party to sign it, but it was all Trump anyway. Like, it was crazy, but
yeah,
we need somebody powerful. You need a jackass in certain places to keep structure involved, and I think he was like the best president, no bullshit, and I don't even like the guy.
So do you think he would have been? Do you think he would have been a better person as far as like negotiating like peace and understanding between countries?
Yeah. Michael, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Like, you made me run in here real quick. And you know what? Maybe if I met him one-on-one, but I'm saying me not meeting him one-on-one, I do not fuck with him at all.
Yeah,
No,
I don't fuck with Trump at all.
I'm not speaking
but
on it.
maybe if I met him and kind of got his vibe because I heard a little bit of, turn ups, and I was like, okay, he might be. But since I haven't experienced that myself, I'm like, look, to me, he would have the closest all over American outlook because of how he was thinking at that time.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know what I mean?
I'm not saying he was a good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like him personally, but the way he handled the country,
I don't.
The way he handled the country, he handled it right. I'm gonna be honest with that, because he did help out a lot. The economy was raising, it was doing.
Oh
good.
yeah, of course.
The economy.
I agree.
And he was helping out a lot of the other countries that was really going down. He was going out there. It was like he wasn't just talking; he was popping up. Yo, he was like, how you said it, China, I'm pulling up. He was pulling up. He did like he did that dumb shit in Puerto Rico, but behind the scenes,
that's what I was thinking.
That was just a little funny thing, but he did do a lot for Puerto Rico. Nobody I know, like he did a lot of things for a lot of countries, but he just didn't mess with China. He said China and Russia, nah, no way, it's not going down.
Mm-hmm.
And now look what China and Russia.
Can I say this?
Doing. Look what China and Russia
think that
doing.
he is not so heartedly like F the African American, I don't think he is like that, because I feel like something about Trump lights me up. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, get it in.
You
know what I mean?
With
so,
huh? He's gangster with it. Had no
exactly, and that's why I fucks with Trump. Not everything, but some of the things I be like, I love people that keep it real. Even if you told me right now, let me see who's next. Miranda, not taking it personal, but if you're like, bitch, I don't like you, fuck you, I'd be like, okay. And I would listen to you, and I would see what it is that you don't like about me, and I would try to explain it to you, because I don't hate nobody. So I'll be like, look, it was this what you did that made me not like you.
Mm-hmm.
Or feel this way about you. But to hate you completely, never. Mm-hmm. I don't care what you do, Miranda, because I see you saying a little bit, I'm not going to put it on here, but you'll be like, Naomi, what's up? And I'm like, Miranda, you're good. You're like, no, I just want to make sure we're good. I'm like, Miranda, I fucks with you 100%. Like 100%. Like, don't think if I wanted to say something, I would. I just know that you come from a genuine place, and I'm just like, I fucks with you. I like genuine people that separate themselves from the life I had to live for a certain period of my life. Rappers that I just didn't like it. Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, because it was more like my home. Look, because I'll fuck with the guy that has nothing, and I'm the breadwinner. That's not what makes me happy. What makes me happy is someone that makes me happy. Mm-hmm. Someone that can have a sense of humor. Someone I could say like, bitch, fuck you, I ain't fucking with you, bitch, the whatever. And I say it to you, and you be like, all right, you hit me in the morning. China, what was up with last night? I don't know, girl, I was tripping. And we just know we have that between us, because, I don't hate you, you don't hate me, and this and this and that. But if I gotta constantly be like, I gotta edit my post, girl, you better knock it off, because China not gonna do that. But if you ask a certain question, yeah, I'm going to say, hey, I love everybody. But when people start being like, oh, Access, you didn't put LOL, you didn't do this, I feel like if you really knew my heart, You know, I don't have to put out LOL because I'm never coming at anybody in a messed up way,
Right.
especially not online.
Mhm.
If I have something to deal with you, like I'm like, Miranda, I don't like the turquoise shirt you got on. Okay.
Oh, my
I'm not gonna say it right now. No, I just looked at it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know.
trying to
Yeah, I
look.
was messing with you.
So I'm like, okay, I don't like the turquoise shirt you got on. I'm not gonna say it right now. If it's a true issue, when we log off, we in the backyard. Miranda, I feel like you were trying to shove your boobs in the camera, shake them around, and do flips. Okay, but I'm not like that. It's just like I want everybody to love each other.
You know what's
For
crazy?
different reasons.
But honesty is the best policy.
Wait, hold on. What, Jeanette?
I
Was
gotta
that you?
I have to have a backyard conversation with you.
Okay, we can. We can definitely do that. No, I already told you, Jeanette. We can definitely have a backyard conversation. You know me. Yeah.
You know what's
So
crazy?
if anybody has, go ahead.
You know what's crazy? When we was on this girl's panel, and you said somebody
whose panel? I'm
Miss-
giving you permission to say it on my platform. And when I
misunderstood.
say that, you can do it. But if you do it out of nowhere, Miranda's gonna block you. Jeanette's gonna block you. Preet's gonna block you. Anybody's gonna block you.
You know,
You said Pocahontas.
You know Pocahontas.
No, you're no. Well, oh yeah, because I was like, what is that? Because it would be like, I'll say something, it'll be Pocahontas. So I was like, is he calling me Pocahontas? Because I'm not Pocahontas.
Nah,
But
you know,
I do see how she could be. I see how she could be, but not me. Go ahead.
Yeah, and you was like somebody told you like I try to kill myself, and I explained what really went down.
Well, I want to keep you on a separate platform for that. We're talking about children right now.
No. What I was saying was like right there. That was like, oh, okay.
Whoa,
now.
what's going on, right?
Yeah, because I didn't.
A lot of people like to misdirect, and I don't want you to take it personally.
Nah,
people will misdirect.
I don't take none person. That's so it made I was like, all right. So
can I say something to you?
Go ahead.
Because maybe the questions I'll have for you, someone I respect a lot, and he's gonna get mad at me probably for saying this because I respect his opinion because he's so humble with it and he doesn't like me to say anything. Fuck you. You better bring your ass back on here because I think you knew I was gonna say your name.
No.
I think you know I was gonna say your name, and that's why you did that. Bounce your ass back up here, nigga. Because I didn't even say it. You just thought that. No, bounce up here. Bounce up here. So this man right here, okay? Because I think the reason why I have so much love and endearment and everything, like you would probably think, oh, she likes him.
You okay?
Smoke went
you might think she might like him. Oh, she wanted this, she wanted that. No, I'm just used to having my boys around me. I'm not gonna say words I don't want to say. My boys around me, and I haven't had it in so long. It has me thinking in different ways. Because me from California, and it was me and my cousin were the only females around a group of guys. And once they all got life, it's like, you know, you're trying to help them out or whatever. I'm like, you don't have that what I had when I was younger. So when I have a 420 or someone that's completely on the opposite side of the map from me as Preach, I'm like, I enjoy it. You're like, oh, you guys like each other. No, we enjoy each other's company. And that's what I'm saying with this. And I just want to say, like, 420, if Preach pops up here, I'll tell you the whole thing. But 420 will pop on here and I'm like asking like girly questions. He'll be like, no, think of it this way and this and that. And I like that challenge, you know what I'm saying? Or Preach, he comes with that gas. So he's like, and we kind of can like reflect off each other. I love
everyone's
the whole thing of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it was crazy because I've been watching you a couple of times and preach, and I didn't want to get up because I know how preach.
No, listen. On my platform, I'm gonna let it be known right now. Even if you disagree with me, I'm not tossing you off the platform. Never, ever, ever. You disrespect me, that's a different thing.
No,
but if you can say everything I say, we say, oh, well, I don't like what you said, whatever, we're going to agree to disagree, but it would never be no tension.
She'd rather have you be honest.
I love, that's my thing, because you know what? I feel like I learn off of other people's honesty. Go ahead.
Sorry.
I'm telling you to go ahead, love.
No. I just
no. Okay. Hold I'm gonna make you feel very uncomfortable.
Which one?
I'm glad I'm behind.
I love you, Miranda. Explain how this platform goes down, because I don't do anything to anybody. Go ahead.
There's no judgment. People can agree to disagree. She would rather have you honest than be fake. Period.
Yes. Period. I don't care if you're like China. Fuck you. Not fuck you, but I don't care if you're like disrespect. I don't care what you not the disrespectful, but I don't care what you're talking about. I feel this way. I'll be like, okay, show me what you're talking about, because I want understanding in everybody. So I'll be like, okay, if you feel that way, show me what you're saying, and I'll look at everything honestly.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm a dissector.
She's like, wait, hold up, Miranda. What are you talking about? Where does
I do. And Miranda doesn't understand. Like Miranda and my Jeanette are my aces. You know why? Because they don't think on the same. Whatever I think.
I just didn't want to.
So I take their like things that like first. 420 likes to keep me like mind mush. So he'll be like, wait, he'll give me this scenario, and I'm like, okay, wait, let me answer this. Answer that. Let me answer. I love that. I don't. Yes, and Michael, over here, I don't care if you told me, I wish your mom would do this and what. I will not bring that on the platform because with my platform, it wasn't for me. I never felt like my platform was for me. If I make another channel, like my other channel where I'm being like a super bitch, yeah. But this channel right here is for everybody.
Yeah.
And I want everybody to be involved. If someone says, this person made me feel uncomfortable, I'm not going to make it a heads-on situation. I'm going to say, look, this person felt this person felt this, they came with it with this. That's that. Period. We're not gonna disagree. That's what I want my platform to be about. Now, if you jump on my ×2, or you jump on like Omi's like talking, you might get a whole nother Omi. But when it comes to children, I'm gonna say children because I keep saying children and women, but my trigger is children.
Yeah, mine too.
My trigger point.
That's my trigger point too.
My trigger point, I don't know, like right now, dude, like I feel like crawl up my back. Something about the innocence of a child fucks with me.
Jeanette, are you digging through something?
Go ahead, Miranda.
I'm sorry, Jeanette. It sounded like she was digging through like something.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
that's my
you were like, have you been molested? Have you been this? Have you been that? No, not as a child. I had situations of me being an adult. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I said, I was an adult. I was messing with rappers. I was messing with people in the industry. That was my fault. That was my fault. No, that was my fault. Not fully trying to take in charge of the whole situation. But people popping pills in your drink and then this and that. Yeah, you come a little bit. Not a little bit, like a lot of bit off balance. But I would never say I didn't put myself in that situation. And that's what I don't like a lot about of the Bill Cosby women or the R. Kelly women. I don't like it because I actually was like, they have to get that whole everything, especially with R. Kelly. Those girls are trying to act like, yo, I didn't want this, I didn't want that. No, that's not the case. I've been in this situation more than one time. They're begging for it for the fame. Begging. When they say they can get a little bit of money after that person is not messing with them anymore, guess what they do?
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, he did this and this and this to me. That's why I don't represent that form of women. And I feel like I do need to stand up for people like him, because girls are so conniving. You guys are seeing it firsthand. And I'm gonna say this bitch.
No lie.
And I love her at the same time, but I'm gonna be able to call her a bitch. If you come for me, I'm gonna call you a bitch anytime you're in my presence.
You know what?
But I love you at the same time.
I've been around that.
Celia Powell, whatever her name is, I get what she's doing. And I see you and I salute you. But if you're in my presence, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to gang you up, because you're going about a lot of this the wrong way if you're trying to do what you're trying to do when you're crying on real scenes. But I don't know if it's true. So I'll digress.
No, because I know.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
I know a few rappers myself, you know. And
my thing is, it's not a few. My thing is, I wish I never touched this part of industry. I wish I always had this fantasy like, oh, this person can't be touched. I wish I could have that, but I can't at this point. And you know what? I'm not knocking it. And I'm not knocking these guys like I knock these people from doing the stuff to kids. I'm not knocking these guys to what they're doing to these little young girls, 18 plus. You know why? Because they're doing the Cecilia Powell bullshit. Doxing them, doing this. You want to get fucked your whole brains out in this and whatever. And you want to take pictures, do this and this and that. You know what? I've been in line with guys with millions and millions of dollars. I've never pulled that. And I don't know if it comes from my background and the things I've dealt with.
That's what it is.
But I'm just like, yo, you're messy. And those females, I'll keep you close. Like, I love you. I would never let anything happen to you in my presence if you didn't want it. But I'm not pushing hard for you. Miranda, that's my Miranda Panda. That sister from like Jump. That's my Miranda Panda. Nobody came mess with Miranda. Okay. 420. It's my nigga. He has kept it solid. Never meant like nothing. It's my nigga. Jeanette. I'm not going to do it to her because I know a lot of people wouldn't want me to say it. And I don't want to really put him on blast. But a lot of people have doubted my Jeanette. And my Jeanette, to me, keeps a light on me, like my fire, because she keeps my mind going. She doesn't have the same mind for the fit. If she feeling a certain way, she gonna give you that. No, you're wrong. Whatever. I've loved you, and that's why when people would tell me, "Oh, well, she's gonna come in and she's gonna think that she's too over." No, she's not overreacted. She's saying what she's feeling at the time. A lot of times when I fact check, I know I fact check. It's 100. Like, how does she know about this? And she's there and whatever. So I love my Jeanette. Michael, from day one, he's never crossed anything. And I told him, you come on a platform, you do that, I'll pay you a special delivery. I will pay you a special delivery. What's she gonna? We ain't gonna talk about it. No, never do that to me.
No.
If you need anything, no. I'm gonna say this. If you need to talk to me on anything about any whatever, you hit me on the outsides of here. I got you. I understand. Going through a lot of stuff. I understand. Okay.
See, that's what
I'm trying to do. Yeah. So no, don't do that on my platform.
Yeah.
That's why I talk to Preach so much. But Preach has so many like, stop. but I'm gonna have to fuck him up real quick. I mean, he's coming back to par. He's done with some stuff, so I'm like, okay, whatever. But that F and the curse words on this platform, I can't do it.
Woo, earlier.
It was too much for me. It was too much for me, but I don't want to embarrass anybody
You know what I want
other
to say,
perspectives.
Yeah.
But I cannot keep it on this platform. That's not me. That's not that. Now, when you get me upset, you guys can see the second side of Trinity.
Yeah, you
On
understand?
I don't want to
China-
see it. I'm
One
good
thing,
where I'm at.
China, I want to tell you, I physically meant and literally like, I can't do that.
Can't do what? Hold on. Wait, don't stop. Wait, hold on. Where'd you go? Why doesn't it pop up? Hold on, I'm trying to find out how this is gonna work. Wait, okay, so I probably need to move you up to me.
He's
Hold
not
on real
there. He dropped
What?
down.
He dropped down. I didn't know what he was saying.
Okay,
He
hold on.
was trying to say that he can't do that.
Okay,
Like,
there we go.
like that thing that happened, we know what we know. We ain't got to say it.
Yeah, we do, but people are taking it out of context.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like, Michael. Okay,
and I
you know that,
physically-
right? I don't
Yeah.
want anybody lying on anybody. I love everyone, and I don't like that. Go ahead.
But what I'm saying, I physically, literally can't like.
I know. Tell them,
And-
but I know.
And it's like, and it's.
I want you to start from the beginning. For anyone that does not know Michael, if you come on my platform and I say, hey, go check out this and this and this live to learn about Michael. I'm not doing it today, but Michael, I'm going to make a live about me and you really. But on there, so when I say, hey, go check out Michael, so that way they don't come on my platform being disrespectful to the point where I have to say something. But tell the family right now. Go ahead.
All right. Now I'm gonna make it quick and short. I am a quadriplegic, with a bullet injury with a C5, C6.
Quadriplegic incomplete. So that's why the reason why he has this part of his hands where he can meet. Quadric is all four legs and arms. He can still kind of move his arms.
Yeah, that's a complete.
Not complete.
That's a complete.
Go ahead. I just want to make sure they understand. Go ahead.
And yeah, and I'm in a rehabilitation nursing home, getting physical therapy and occupational therapy. And I've been like this for 5 years, jumping to place and trying to get better, trying to get walking, sacrifice without being around my wife and kids. But that's life, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man, sometimes.
Yes.
And stressful, but the stress makes me go harder more, you know. That's what it does. And I'm gonna do one of my boys' panel, and the second panel, I want to find a good panel to really get. But see, is my stories. The reason why I'm gonna do it with my boys, because it's not monetized, so it's gonna be real raw.
I'm not either. You know what? While you're saying that real quick, I'm gonna cut in real quick. Because this is about a child. There's a woman. It's actually the sister of the little boy that was hit by a car. Now he has brain damage, but they didn't find him for a freaking 5 days after, probably a little bit more, because they're explaining to them, have you seen this person, and they're like, no, whatever, because in their minds, even though we're explaining this person, they're like, oh no, it's not this person because we think they're older. It was a young little boy, and he got to be in the hospital for more than 5 days without his family, and he's still in there now in Riverside. And it just pisses me off because his sister hit me up, going ham on me. And look, I do show a lot of emotions, but whatever. Like, don't come at me like that, because you're literally a couple, like an hour and change away from me to light you up. but it's your brother, and I understand the pain you're going through, because me not even knowing him and what I'm feeling tears me up about kids. I don't know if there was something in another life or whatever, but I literally will break the F down about a child, and I don't know I don't know why. Because my mom always tells me, you don't know that kid. Why are you so mad? Why are you this? I don't know what it is, but I don't know. But his sister's like being very rude, and I'm trying to talk to her in a nice way. So I don't know, maybe Funny Be Blind, you can go talk to her. Say, look, China got you. Like, she's like, you're making money off my brother and this and that. And I don't want to call her that, but I'm like, lady, I'm not monetized. I never started my channel on anything about being about money. I actually started my channel in fear because I didn't know. I don't know. It scares me.
I want to make my channel like more goofy, like what I did when I was younger.
Yeah,
the stupid shit that I did. You know, playing manhunt, jumping in abandoned buildings. You know,
all of that.
You know, I want to create content. I don't want to follow what everybody's doing. Like, oh, they talking about this, they talking about that. I don't want to talk about
people. And you know what? Low key, that's me. I'm talking about what's mainstream. And I do want to bring some cases that I'm still on in my life before I even started YouTube. That I literally been stalking. I'm not gonna say following, stalking to where I'm like, I got this. You asking this? I got this. I got, you know me, Lori Vallow. I don't bring it on my channel because I can't stand her. But I have so much information on the case. I'm like, I want somebody to like,
it's so
challenge
much.
me with stuff. It's so much. I want somebody to challenge me because I'll be like, nope, on this date, this happened. Nope, nope, this happened then. Yeah, because I know if I were to get in a situation to where I was in prison, me and Lori's gonna have a nice, civil.
I've been there, bro. I don't want
Naomi trying to D type of conversation. We're gonna have a nice Naomi trying to D conversation to where I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie, being
so love to where I'm gonna have to like adjust and get comfortable. Because I might have to reach out and grab her whole entire soul out of her body.
She's
because
crazy.
Free to Kill. Look,
she be calling like Sarah.
And being in prison is real crazy, man.
No, but for you to dismember the body, I don't even care about. I love JJ. I'm not gonna say I don't care about him, but I'm not gonna put too much on it because I'm trying to drag at her heartstrings. For you to drag her body, making it into flesh to where it's like slap, ma'am.
You must be evil.
No, I don't want. No. I don't want her. I don't want her to be on like solitary confinement.
You want to know
like
something
that.
crazy?
No. Actually, I will PC up if I could act so innocent to just ask her questions while we're in the cell together. But I know it's not gonna happen.
You know what?
It just be like, yeah. And then
she's our PC up.
I will PC up to when it comes to a kid. I don't know why, but I get like these.
In the end of the day, PC is nothing. I done saw people go in there just because.
It's not even that. I'm talking about shoes and all of that. I'm not gonna talk about that on this channel because that's not Naomi trying to G. I don't talk about anything like that, but you guys already know I give you like the most.
I want to talk about.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I give you guys the most comfortable content. I love all of you guys. If you guys have me any questions, I'm answering them up top. It may take me because of how YouTube is doing. It made me mad because I was in here literally answering messages from month 3. Because they just pulled it up. So if you like hit me on Naomi trying to D, I'll answer your questions, whatever. But on this topic, I'm gonna have to kind of roll it down because it's a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so I love y'all. I will see you guys later. Love you guys
Yeah,
all.
in a
But I
little
do
bit.
want to hop up
Okay.
some of my girl stuff because this girl right here, yo, Duke's ain't in here, but if she is, if you with her, she with me. If she with her, she with me. If you with me, you know that whole little thing. That little
Rocking with her, you rocking
funny
with
things.
me.
The twin
Something
thing.
Yes.
I like
Fun to
his
be
slogan.
blonde. Because we also have a couple of people in our group that other people do not know who the avatar is. And I also stopped it because I don't want anybody else to know to where it could even be a possibility for me to leak it or not. So I'm like, no, don't do it on my platform. Because if you do it on my platform, I'm going to be the only one in the building. So you know that it's not me that's going to do it because I just love, like, I even have a homeboy. He's like, I have a platform you don't even know that I have. I said, I don't want to know. I love that. I love people being able to.
Mysterious.
Yes, I do. Yeah, just be mystery.
See, me, I want to take.
But
my
if you let me
platform
know
as
who
a
you are on the main
one-on-one
tip,
shit
but
talk.
don't let me know anything else. I love it. So my fun tip be blonde. Nobody come for her because guess what? The real Chinese is gonna be after you.
I
And
want
we
to
have
do
a
mine
boy.
like
We have
one-on-one.
we ride. She said
Yeah, we
we
ride.
ride. That's my love. I really do like her a lot. Thank you, everyone. Yes, Shay too. You know what? Because
A boy said he's
show up.
beyond lost.
Shay, you
I'm
don't gotta
sorry.
show up for anybody. I know you're a real person, and she's actually very beautiful,
Yeah,
super
Shay,
beautiful, and she has that like soul about her. I love Shay. Like she kind of like reminds me of, I don't want to say a mother figure because it's not mother, because she kind of like relates to me at the same time. So it's like having that like comfort with the like having your best friend at the same time. That's why I like Shay. Jeanette is because I love her thought process. Period. Everybody hates to listen to her. Love it, love it. Miranda, that's like my little sis. I'm like, yo, I got you. Anything, whatever. Like, even if she was like, I'm not gonna put that out there. We'll talk. But if she was like, yo, sis, whatever, that's my boo. I got her. Cause she's always like, there's certain people you can feel certain vibes from, right, Michael?
Yeah.
Just like Misunderstood. I think she can sense my don't, I got you.
Yeah, the
And I think you can sense that.
first time I met you, I'm like,
I fucks with you, my nigga. And you see how I came at you, right?
Yeah.
You see how I came at you? I was like, don't do me none of that soft shit. Let me know what's going on because I heard this and this and that. He was like, let me clear this up. This is what it is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And even if we have conversations out of that circle, you're like, look, this is what it is for that space. And I got you.
I had to break down the real truth.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, you
Let
had
me
to.
give
You had to, because guess what? You had
Yeah.
to, because you wasn't even going to be able to set foot on it.
That's what I say.
So you already recognized game, because I was like,
huh? I'm like, you like my little, like my sister that coming at my koofy, like, nigga, you better say some shit, right, bro? I'm not playing with you. I'm like,
I got mad. He was like, hold on, let me say. I love you though, bro.
I'll be taking it cool, and she be like, man, stop acting like a girl, man. You better come at me like the way you talk. I'm like,
he's serious. You know, he's serious. And I don't mean to call you that because you know what? I am, at the end of the day, everybody be like, well, whatever. I am a part of the LGBTQ.
Me too.
Whole spectrum. People don't know where I gauge on there, and they're kind of like confused. Like, what do you mean you're a part of it?
I got.
No, there's things I don't agree with. There's some things I do and whatever, and that's because of, you know what I mean? I don't feel like I have to explain that to you unless we're dealing with each other, man, like one-on-one. Yeah. That doesn't matter because when it comes to what I talk about on my content, I don't care if you said this person did this, and that to you. You said child's name. We got a whole nother thing facing here because look, I'm not these men that go around saying, "Oh, I'll fly out to you and this and that." No, I'm going to see what's going on, and I might just show up outside of your gas station when you go, I want 20 on 2. I might be in your front seat. You might be like, wait, who's you? Oh, you don't know? Kids, I do not play around. I'm sorry. My son is so sweet and innocent in his actions, even though when I be like, yo, I can't deal with anybody that would do a child a certain way because their energy doesn't match mine.
In Florida, my wife told me the other day, this disturbing though, like it's gonna hurt, but I started crying. She told me this the other day. I started crying.
I love you. Fun to be mom. Like for real,
somebody like somebody threw a baby.
You can always turn up with me. I'll never reveal you. Like
somebody threw a baby
out because I'm gonna show you something else I do.
Nobody knew what happened. They threw a baby out the window and they running the baby over. And somebody was like, somebody called the like. There's a lot of pieces of a carcass on the road, and when they picked it up and found out it was a young baby.
Like, yeah.
Call it a carcass and it's a child. Oh my god.
No, they was like, yo, why is a lot of blood on the road and like the pieces of carcass?
Can I say something real quick? And I think I'm gonna go live about this tomorrow.
Yeah, we've been on for 3 hours.
Hold on, because this has something to do with a child. So I don't know how to even.
It was in Orlando, Florida, I think it was.
I don't know how to do this. Oh, I'm trying to to make it a different. Oh, I could do this.
Yeah.
Smash. Okay.
Orlando, Florida.
So, okay, I'm trying to keep this person like not in my circle necessarily if they have this point of view, but they're like, okay, well, you're tripping because you're not looking at this, this, and this, and that. Okay, I'm gonna let it be known now. I'm not super young. I'm not super old at the same time. But if we're going to be rocking in the same city, you're going to have to be on the same page as me. Because you know what? I'm going to probably make your money and more for what you're sloppily doing. And I need you to understand that you don't have to put yourself, my love, you don't have to put yourself in a position to where you're giving up. Like, actually, you're giving your DNA to these men and vice versa to where you feel like you are, making money or you're lit. Because at the end of the day, that shit means shit. Because I could literally pull up on you when I come out there. Because you're saying, oh, I'm going to have my this, and that, don't enter this. I could literally come out there. I won't meet you with anybody I come out there with. We can meet up and we can talk about it. But I promise you, I can expand what you think you got going on. It's just not in me to do it because I don't feel like I have to. I'm not going to go overboard when I'm satisfied in my situation. So, my love, do what you do. Anyway, I love her. She's younger than me, whatever. And she feels like the thing she's doing is like overstepping. And so she'll ask certain questions. I'm like, you're not overstepping me. It's something I wouldn't do. So you're not overstepping me. If you're comfortable doing that, do what you want. Go ahead. But I know what I value myself as. And I also know that I'm almost a decade older than you, love. So, yo, I done did my days. I know I look young, but I done did my days. Anyway, Brenda, are you really going to come?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go through these comments, and then we're going to bounce out here and pop in the backyard if you want to. If you're on my panel and you stay on here, you pop into my backyard, we chill. So, Miranda. All right, so we got
420. You there?
Misunderstood.
What was that?
420
What was that y'all just did?
Something you already know about, so shut up.
You ain't even
No. Wait, I don't want to say shut up like that because I'll never talk to you like that.
I know what you mean.
Ever.
That's
Like,
that's your
420,
brother.
like, keeps me, because we're in the same space, he keeps me, like, on my toes thinking about stuff and all that, so I don't want to make it seem like
That's
that.
your bro.
But,
There's
I want somebody said they want to see you act up.
So it says, what your channel? Oh, no, not on my channel. You can see me acting up on this same channel ×2, but not on here. Like, this is literally my channel to put out what I'm passionate about. Like, if I didn't have this space, you wouldn't even see me acting out because this is this space that I want to be able to, deal with that part of our society to where they're like, okay, we're going to look for this person. We're going to do this. We're feeling like, okay, people are looking at it. We can't make it seem like we're all ratchet. No, I want these cases to be closed on our children. That's my thing. So if you come over here acting up, we're going to have a problem. If you go over to ×2 or Omi Talks, you could be as whatever you want. ×2 is my reflection of this channel. So it might have a little bit of off stuff that I feel like I can't fully put out on here, but I might be able to and kind of keep that link. But don't do anything that has to do with children over here. Now, if you want to dox me and do all of that, turn up on my other channel. I don't give a care. But here, I just don't because I feel like there should be a space where children feel protected. Obviously, they weren't protected in their space. And so now I'm guarding their space.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Otherwise, go in on me, just not on here. Go in on me. If you need a link, like, yo, I need to know where I can go in, I'll say, go in on me on here. I don't care. Just children. No, I don't do the kid thing.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, but if you, yeah, I don't care. I don't care about drama, just not about the children. Does like a hair, like, no, like lifts every, it gets into me crazy. I don't know what it does, but like, yo, I'd rather my life be taken before a child, even if I don't know them. So it does something to me a little bit. So I'm like, yo.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, thanks, Shay. She's dropping your other channel in the chat.
Okay.
So, making sure.
I love you, Fun too. I'm trying to roll through these real quick because I'm about to pop us in the backyard. I love you, Fun to be like literally you can like hit me on the outskirts, like not even right now, be like, girl, pull up, we're gonna do this and that. Or you could say, hey, I want to come out there. I'll say, hey, because I got a kid, I may say, give me 2 months. And I'll have Airbnbs, freaking clubs we going to, all kind of stuff we're gonna do. But that's us because I sense your loyalty.
I love you. I got a sister. I live in Long Beach.
I'm saying though, I don't even know this girl. Okay, I don't know Fun to be, and I don't know Jukes at all. They literally are like loyal to me, and I'm not even nobody on. I'm nobody on YouTube.
You're not shit. Don't say you're nobody.
No, I'm not. No. Really, Miranda, I'm nobody compared to anybody. I'm nobody. So for her, like for people to like feel the way I feel about kids, because I feel like people overlook them, it hurts me so bad.
Yeah,
it bothers me.
Like
it bothers me. So I don't want to be the center of attention. Like if I have to like X myself out for, a couple months at a time, and I'm just putting out content about these kids, I would do it. But I feel me being a little bit more engaged, it has given me more of a voice, and I want it to stop. I really do. I want it to stop because I feel like the last case that I was, I didn't want to go in super hard, but there's 4. You're telling me there's 4 adults that can take a child and sell this child. 4 adults sell this child for sex for their benefit. Yo, if I was in your city,
I can't believe things go on like that. Period.
If I was in your but I'm saying, Miranda, if I was in their city,
I got you.
So where they're like, oh yeah, China, let's meet up, girl. We gonna be the best of friends. But when our lady's hands on you, It's going to be something you never experienced in your life. And I'm not the person that's going to show you here and there. I'm not that. When it comes to children, I want you to tell me how much of a trash I am, how much of a, black bee, or you think you're the shit, you think you're cute. Tell me all of that. I can process it. But you do something to a child, and this is why Bullet Scotty, I'm going to say it because I don't care.
Uh-oh.
My nigga.
Here we go.
I'll meet it in the streets. Because I know if me and you got together on like a uno and uno,
you want to know what happened to that
I'm pretty sure I could clip you and you're done, even though you're that tall. From the manipulation.
You want to know
so what I'm going to say, no, hold on, wait, stop. Hold on.
Yeah.
So, since you thought you could do this to this little boy, I gave you an ultimatum. So either you're going to take that challenge or not. Real quick. Either you're going to take that challenge or not. If you do not apologize to this boy that he's so young and doesn't even understand how to process this, I'm coming for you. You come. You could say I fall asleep on panels. You could say she's drugged, she's this, because I know who I am, bitch. But I'm going to say this. This child that you're going against, and they told their dad, even when they could have like sauced up on you, can you please take it down? And you did it to the little boy anyway. That's when China D came up in town. That's when I did. So if you don't want this sauce, I need you to make that video and you give me a copy. I could place it on here, even though it's nothing. So it should be nothing to you. But at least I know that you are really genuine about these children. And y'all could take trolling and all that, because I'm cool with trolling us back and forth. We all love each other and trolling. But when you bring these children in here, they don't know how to accept it. And they're getting bullied in school, which I'm kind of seeing within my little kindergartner. We're going to have some problems. So we're going to end it at that. And we'll leave it at that. Yeah, no. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Wait.
I'm going to tell you something about what happened to that boy. Some goons ran up in his house and boy called the cops on everybody. They was ready about to hurt us. They was ready about to hurt him real bad. Real bad.
We're leaving yet, Naomi?
Because he can't process what he's doing. He don't even.
He's a child. He's a child. He's just a child that had no soul, you know?
He's not. He's a grown man who goes after children.
And what happened was they ran up on his house the other day, and the person that he always defending, he called him and he told the person that he was like, yo, I don't even know you. I'm not leaving my kids to go save you. And this is the kid that he was this Boys Gotti was defending him so bad till he saw the real. And when he had them goons at his house, he was scared to come outside. And he talk about all that gangster, threaten kids, threaten women, do this, do that. But he's just a punk.
Sounds like something wrong with him.
He's just a punk. He's an internet gangster. That's what you call them, internet gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see, like me, I used to I never, when I was walking, I was never on this computer stuff. I was selling my animals. I was doing other shit. I was having fun. I was doing other shit. And if you would have said something crazy, and you wanna fight, I'm always down to fight. I know how to fight real good, but now it's over. I can't even do shit. I can't do shit. But I know how to fight real good. Real good. And trust me, I got a whole squad also behind me that will I don't even want to say nothing. I'm just gonna say because I could make phone calls like right now in any state you could think of. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. I want to tell my story, like, and the way I'm gonna tell my story is so raw. Like people gonna be like, damn, like, and the people that know, I'm gonna bring them up to the panel, like I'm gonna have them also come up and do like